Say, 'cause you and I flow like a summer breeze. Ooh, hope you don't mind, let's kill the conversation. Yeah, I gotta go back and still so much to see. Yeah, $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no second lace as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. You get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Do it. Oh, yeah. I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. I guess that's what you call elevation. Well then, this time tomorrow, please pick me up again. Hey, cause I think we got a little situation. Yeah, I'm trying to be calm, but I can't pretend. Nah. $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no second lace as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Yo, this is love without complication. Hey, 'cause you and I flow like a summer breeze. Ooh, hope you don't mind, let's kill the conversation. Yeah, I gotta go back and still so much to see. Yeah, $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no second lace as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. You get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Do it. Oh, yeah. I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. I guess that's what you call elevation.
Yo, hey, come what I look what I done. The mile run in my stride ride. I think what I's funds, killer rhymes run up on them. Get you done, roll up on fun, on the microphone, I'm having it. Run with sons of politicians in your cabinet, attractive like a magnet, magnum force, magnifying.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
2 days.
Happy birthday, dear Caroline.
We love you, you little blonde girl.
Happy birthday
to you. We love your new shoes.
and many more.
You guys used to that one that was like sound off, happy, sound off, birthday, sound off. You know that one?
No, I don't know that one.
Oh, never mind.
How about
Do it in Italian.
oh, I want to hear that.
Tante auguri a ti. I think it's
okay.
tante. Or
I
Vante.
could do it in Chinese.
That was
I'm
Bon
not
Compleanno.
going to, though.
That's Feliz Cumpleaños.
Yeah, I could do it in Chinese.
It's Spanish. Bon cumpleaños. I don't know. Is that like?
Good. Oh wait, that Bon's good. So that probably
Yeah.
means good birthday. Probably means
Well,
nothing.
it's
What if she was like,
Glee.
yeah, I can do it in Italian, and she just sang happy birthday but with an accent?
Ooh.
And then you were like, I can do it in Chinese, and you just sang happy birthday with an accent.
and I can do it in Russian.
Happy birthday
Yeah,
to
like-
you.
And then I was like, I can do it in French. I can't do French accent. I don't even want to try.
Happy birthday to you
Russian?
and to your family.
Yeah. And to your family.
And then I drink vodka. So how does it feel? Well, it's not your birthday
It's
yet.
not my
but
birthday yet.
How does it feel to have a birthday on the horizon?
Honestly, it feels good. I think like everyone gets sad before their birthdays, and I am kind of like, I'm not bummed out, but I am kind of like low energy. What's that?
Maybe you're just.
That was so Wendy Williams of me.
Wait, what?
I meant like, why do people get sad? The way I said it was, yeah, what's that?
Fucking noise.
I thought it like
Gia looked over there. Gia
Somebody speak while fucking speaking.
It's like that Wendy Williams clip.
what was that?
What was that?
I was so confused. I thought like I don't know. I
Gia
thought
literally looked up.
I thought maybe like we brought in a surprise guest or something.
And then I did something really crazy, and I wonder if any of the girlies can relate to this. But like, I was with my boyfriend this morning, and I'm like, I just don't know. I'm like so bummed out. Like, I just like, should I even live anymore? Like, what should I do? And then I got to the office, and I immediately was like, hey everybody, how are you guys? Like, I was like, hi everyone, hi, like Miss Congeniality.
That's good.
Yeah, and so but I'm actually
feeling
happy.
existential or like
Honestly, no, my life is good.
okay.
I don't know what it is.
I think that like some. I don't know. Like
I have in the
like that
past.
you
though.
mourn. Maybe you mourn.
Getting
You're
older is
mourning your
scary.
last year. Just for
Is it
before.
a celebration of it all that's like,
I actually think that might be well in the past it was just getting older scary, but I actually think it's like well, I kind of want everything on my birthday to go well, and I want to have fun, I want to be happy, but it's like it's gonna rain on my birthday. So what I wanted to do was my favorite thing in the world is to sit in the park and gossip.
Best thing in the world.
Perfect day.
Wait, did you see that TikTok that was like at my birthday party? Everyone has to bring one piece of gossip. I was like, that should be for Caroline.
That is actually I'm gonna do that. So I'm also gonna have a joint birthday party with my sister, which is why I haven't which is why you haven't guys gotten an invite yet, because we're gonna do it in 2 weeks. So we'll have a
happy
joint
early
birthday party.
birthday?
Yeah,
How old's your sister turning? She older, or younger?
she's younger. I have to think about it. She's
She's
26.
my age, right?
She's
Yeah.
26. So everyone start planning your outfits, okay?
Got it. And planning your gossip.
And planning one piece of gossip you want to bring.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll bring
Get
something from the
something
Chicago
juicy.
office.
You should bring something from Chicago. Yeah. I mean, we could do one piece of gossip here too if we want.
yeah, I was trying to think.
Like bring one piece of gossip onto the show next week.
Do you guys have a piece of gossip now that you could think of? I could probably think of one. I have a piece of gossip that it's not like gossip like about, even I want a piece of gossip about someone else. Like they're dating this, they're dating that. But if you have like a good piece of gossip about yourself, that will pass for Fishbowl. It won't pass for my birthday party. You have to bring something.
A good piece of gossip about myself. Like, I feel like you have gossip about yourself all the time.
This isn't juicy gossip, but I
In a good way, I mean.
The podcast, and then I edited it out real quick, and nobody yelled at me, and
That's
I never
good.
told anybody, and I just like wanted to get ahead of that.
Oh, I used to do that.
Hell yeah.
all the
Fucking
time.
no, I'm not gonna tell you guys what it was, but I took it
No.
out of the podcast, and nobody's.
Nobody
yet?
said shit.
Oh, it was posted.
And did people comment? No one commented.
Nobody commented. Nobody found.
She was
nobody
under
found
the
it.
radar. She was so
It
stealth.
was maybe 1 minute after it was posted.
Was it a guest said it, or did someone on the show say it?
Someone on the show said it, and it was part of an
was a
ad.
personal
It was just part of like an no, it wasn't anything bad. It was just like an ad that specifically said, "Don't say this," and then they said that.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's good gossip.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really good gossip, but it's just like
By the way, you did do a good job. You got it out of the ad.
I got it out of the ad. Nobody was any the wiser. I fucked up, but then I unfucked up. So
That's good. Any other gossip?
Anything from Miami?
she's like, I hooked up with.
Yeah,
Wait, did the group chat survive the Miami
We
trip?
had a
It did.
orgy.
It did. We all.
I feel like that's like a thing people always
Everyone,
say.
yeah,
like,
we honestly had
girls'
there
trip
was
never survives
There was
Miami.
no drama in Miami. Like we were all good. I think we all just
Yeah, you guys
learned
are
more about
all.
each other.
You guys like don't have any drama.
No,
Oh,
It's
don't change
awesome.
thanks.
No. I mean, for my birthday party,
Yeah.
it's kind of a bummer. I wish.
Yeah.
yeah, for sake
honestly,
of, for sake of Caroline's
Yeah.
birthday.
Really, me and Maddie are really blunt with communication. Very blunt. Like I'll
You
literally.
think that that's good?
Yes, like I'll literally be like, "Hey, I really please stop doing that. Like, I don't like when you do that. And like, we know like how close
You guys are like
have to work
sisters, I
and,
feel
do
like.
everything together. So it's like, I'm like, hey, I feel like she'll say to me, like, I do this thing when I want to tell her something, and I'm like, okay, so I have to tell you something, and like, it's not actually that bad. Like, I didn't mean to like gas it up like that, but like whatever. And like, she's like, you're making it worse. Like, don't
say what it
start it out
is.
like that.
Yeah.
Just rip it off the back.
So wait,
Fix
if
it.
you guys are just like blunt with each other, has there ever been a time where you're like, you could have said that better to me?
Oh, 100%. Literally yesterday, I said to Maddie, when we were here, I'm like, oh, I guess this is gossip. I said to Maddie, I was like, she said, let's do this dance. And I was like, I sent you that dance.
I actually watched that.
You watched
go
that?
down.
I was like, I sent you this dance a month ago, and I always send you that because our For You pages are so different.
Yeah, I actually watched this go
And
down.
I was like, I sent you this a month ago, and I always send you these trends a month early, and you're always like, they're not a trend, and then we do them. And like in her defense, like they're not on her For You page, so like they're not a trend, and like I didn't communicate well that like I think that
This
like
is a trend.
this is getting ahead of it. So it was like multi, but like I ripped the Band-Aid. Like I was trying to like not sugarcoat it, and I could have definitely didn't have to say it bluntly in the office to her.
no, you said it like
Fishbowl.
No, I do that all the time. Like whenever I send Kelly something on Twitter and she sends me the same thing like a second later, I'll be like, bitch,
Yeah.
I literally just sent you that. Like, do you not even read my DMs?
She definitely was like not happy with me ripping it, and like Steve Aoki is sitting right there, and I said that in front, like, and I said after when we walked out, I was like, not the smoothest delivery, but
I didn't think it was that
glad we
bad.
came to a level.
They were sitting right there, and Moobs goes, we should do this dance, and Kelly goes, I remember it, you said, I think my For You page must be like a month ahead of yours, because like I already sent you this dancing. We should do this.
Yeah.
Get your
We
fucking
talked out,
For
and
You
for a
page,
second- and for
bitch.
a second, like with friends, like it was like we were doing the dance for a second, and it was like I messed up, and like there's a little bit of like, but then but then we start laughing, and then it's like,
yeah.
such a dork, and then you're a dork, and then we're outside hugging for 3 minutes, and people are like walking by like, that's friends, and we're like, I'm sorry.
That is girlhood.
Yeah,
it is
literally.
girlhood.
Let's see. I feel like that's how I fight with my sisters too. Like me and my sister were like scream to the death, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, so do you want to go get that coffee now? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny with sisters is like I never like, well, sometimes I'll apologize, but most of the times it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
and then 5 minutes later it's like, hey,
No, you never like
are you
officially.
hungry?
You just let it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So like, if one of you pisses off the other, do you guys have like a third friend that you guys go to? Do you know how there's always like that third friend in the
Yes,
friend
like
group?
the mediator. No, not right now. Like no, we don't. It's really just a look. Everything's really a look at this point, and it's like I get like this is another thing that like me and Maddie have like really discovered well about each other is like when we're hungover, I like to talk.
Oh,
She does not like to talk or have volume at anything above a 5, and I fall into every category of the opposite.
Yeah.
So what we learned is like when I start talking and I catch the vibe, oh look, she's walking in. Then I'm like, she gives me the look, and I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to Devin.
This
I
is
run my mouth to Devin.
Wait, this is a conversation that I've been seeing a little bit with White Lotus. But have you guys been in 3 people friend groups before?
Yes.
We were talking about this
Yeah.
too. Yes.
And I was the extra friend.
I've always been the extra friend.
Oh,
I'm always.
Hey, cute.
You look so
Trader.
Yeah, you do.
Trader, I was
look
giving them
so,
some
like,
intel.
healthy, and I don't know how to explain
She's
it.
glowing.
Yeah, wow.
Little sun kiss.
Now compliment me.
Where are these pins from?
Love that orange on you. That
Thanks,
purple.
Queen. Do I look a little bit? Yeah, bless you. First of all, that was rude of me.
You look glowy.
You do. You look really glowy.
No, I'm talking about you, Caroline.
Oh yeah. Everyone
You look
back at me.
dewy.
Back
You
at
look
me.
dewy.
Thanks, guys. So, okay, we're talking about 3-person friend groups. And me and Gia were saying that we've always been the third person in the friend group, which is really sad.
Yeah. It's the worst place to be in.
So it's so
You're like,
traumatizing.
Wait, what do you mean you've been the third in
Like, there's always 2 people that are closer in
Closer,
the 3
got it.
people friend
Trader.
group.
And then you'll be all together, and something will. This actually happened to me like this year. But this is like not a group that I cared too much about. But there was like a 3-person group
Yeah.
I was in, and we were both really good friends with the one, but then we weren't really good friends. And something happened. I was with them, and I said something, and they both looked at each other, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't really get what you're saying."
Hate that
Yeah.
when they're more in tune like with each other or what they're talking.
I was in like high school and they would always like hang out and then I would see it and I'd be like, hey. Or like, be like, oh, oops. Like
I got
we were
kicked
just
out of mine in
like-
high school. It was so bad.
I just was always like the third wheel straggler.
Yeah, I always felt like it was always like there was like this high school group, and in my high school, like it was a smaller friend group, so it was like 5 people, but you knew in like the 5 people that like 2 of them were best friends, and it was like, oh, like Carrie and Lizzie, like the 2 best friends, and then but it was like they had like a whole other.
Yeah, totally.
Behind them, but like everyone only focused on like the 2 best friends within it, and I always wondered like, what were those other like? What the hell was Brianna thinking during
What
this
was
time?
Brianna thinking? And then the other thing too is like you remember in middle school or high school when someone like called you your best friend and you were like, "Do you mean it?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Being called your best friend, you're literally like, or like saying I love you to
Yeah,
your
exactly.
best friend. You're like,
I've always been part of a duo, and
Duos are good.
but then one time I was part of a trio, and I was like, this was fun for a little bit, and I got cut throat.
Yeah, it always
wanna go back and
ends
do
up in a little bit of drama. Jackie, I can't see your face, so I'm looking at you through the reflection of the TV.
Oh, what? I'm looking at you too. Oh, wait, first of all,
oh, I see you. I see you
love
in the reflection.
I didn't really see, but I love your whole like head get up right now.
Wait,
Oh,
also,
thanks.
Jackie. I meant to ask you this last week.
My head get up.
Did you
Your head get up.
get your hair redone?
Yeah, it looks great.
Did you get blonder?
So much for noticing. I did.
I knew it.
looks
You were
great.
walking away yesterday from 2 days ago from Fishbowl, and I was like, Jackie looks a little lighter.
That hair
today.
looks good.
That's look good.
This is like people have been like noticing. Like I hate it when I go blonder and then people don't notice, and like
There's nothing worse.
yeah, and so people have been noticing it. And
I didn't pay $500 for you to not
Literally.
notice.
Yeah.
Literally, or like I ask, I'm like, how does it look? How does it go? They're like, natural.
Yeah,
No, I want to look
Not
like.
that I want to look unnatural, but I'm like, so you don't tell anything? Because
I like one of these days I'm gonna try and go platinum.
I used to have like platinum blonde hair.
Really?
Shade put a little lemon juice in there.
Oh yeah, in Miami is a
Spark it
little
up.
blonder.
Oh, natural.
I think I'm getting a haircut
Yes,
tomorrow, and
all
I'm cutting my
natural.
hair like above my
You
chin.
should.
Posted about
He's gonna get a fuck ass bob.
Not actually,
Bob.
but I'm just like, you know, when you need to switch up, it's so hard because everyone's like long hair for summer. I'm like, why long hair? It gets
know.
annoying and gets
yeah.
sweaty.
What if our name was Fishbowl because we all got bowl cuts?
Maybe
that
we should all
dedicated.
wear wigs on Fishbowl.
Wait, we should wear
Wear
wigs.
bowl cut wigs.
Wait, we should. I love wearing wigs.
That's my birthday wishes for all of you guys to get
On Tuesday, we all have to order a bowl cut wig and show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Should I just
Maybe-
order like 5
Yeah,
bowl
can
cut
you?
wigs right now? Yeah.
Maybe that's the hazing though. Somebody actually has to get.
Yeah, actually, we make
Oh, here we go. Waterboarding, hazing.
It's actually getting a lot.
Wait, I was thinking of a birthday
What color? We want brown, or should I do blonde for the blondies and brown for the
I actually wore a brown wig once to the cross practice because it was our Halloween thing, and it literally was jarring me.
Really? You're like for me for Halloween. I'm
Wait,
a
I might just
Yeah.
do
Yeah, I
brown
feel like
because
if you
the
wear that
blonde. Why
wig,
is the
you know-
blonde like 10 times more expensive?
Oh, just get browns. Just get browns.
classic blonde.
You're gonna have to be brown.
You know when Maddie wore that wig, you know what I was for that practice? A penguin.
Yeah.
Really, we
were,
didn't catch
barnyard.
the same vibe at all.
No.
Was there a
If you had to like
theme for
actually
that dress up?
play, like it wasn't like, oh, fun practice. It was like, okay, 1v1, and I'm like
Halloween. It was
in a
Halloween.
fucking brunette
Like your
wig.
wig, you're like trying to see.
I was trying to like watch film back. I'm like, I can't even tell which one I
I
am.
was wearing a penguin costume, and like it had like the ring around my stomach, so like people are like trying to play on me, and I'm like literally bubbling around.
awesome.
It was
That's
so
like-
much
I'm
fun.
cracking this
advantage.
open.
We were laughing.
Okay, good.
Why would you not crack
Wait, uh,
open a twisted tea?
This is to have a cheers to. I know that you don't really drink, so I was kind of like,
No, I'm gonna sip. I'm gonna sip.
okay, yeah.
Happy
But
birthday,
the nice thing about a
Caroline.
twisted tea
Okay.
is you just
Can I
little
just say
sips.
one
I
thing?
think Caroline should do the shotgun contest.
Yeah,
Okay, totally.
Yes.
We do another bracket. It's like
Let's
the
all rumple on Caroline's
I
head.
have a few things to say. Do you know? Well, first of all, I have a birthday request.
I love when you have
But
to
I was gonna say, talking about hair. Do you guys ever have like those friends who like? And I'm not talking about you, Jackie. I'm not. I promise. I noticed Jackie's hair last week. I did notice Jackie's hair last week. But those people who like get their hair done and they're like, "Do you notice?" And it's like actually the same.
Yeah.
thing.
Color.
You're like, no, dude, it looks the exact
get,
same.
like,
They
3
should go.
inches off.
Should we go back blonde? They're like, should I go back blonde? And it's like, what are you now?
What are you now?
The second thing is there are a few other Carolines who work at this company. They're not in content. And for my birthday, I'd like them to change their names.
I love the fact that there's no Gia, and I don't know any Gias. And if my friends tell me that they have a friend named Gia, I'm like, you need to.
And Gia's a good name because it's
Yeah.
like cult Gia. I am Gia. Like it's
Yeah.
like kind of like it's kind of fashion.
It's called
Yeah.
Gia.
Cold Gaia.
Cold Gaia.
Oh wait, is it not Gia?
No, Cold Gaia.
I thought so too.
No, Gaia. That's like, and I think that means like earth and
Cold Gia. That's Gia's cold.
yeah, my cult.
That's actually Gia's brand.
Speaking of like friend groups or whatever, my best friend in high school she went to college and found the new Maddie. Like, and I remember being
I
like,
hate that.
oh my God, not a new
no.
one. Like, we're still friends, but like, I remember it was like her closest friend was also named Maddie. And I was like, oh my God.
Should we have the Carolines upstairs come on here and give them new names?
Yeah.
Well, I was the only Jackie at the company until that goddamn horse.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie's hands.
That horse is literally
That
so
horse
cute.
is so goddamn cute too.
He's
So it's
so
like,
pretty.
oh,
He like jumps around like backwards. It's really funny to
Figure
me.
out a walk.
no shade to this fucking horse, but now I'm in competition with this horse.
Totally.
Horse is
like
a good
those
person.
legs.
So cute. Those
I love
legs.
him.
I was the leg girl. I was the fucking leg Jackie.
I know.
Hoof stuffed Jackie.
Jackie starts walking around like on all fours to compete with Jackie and the horse. Like all of a sudden we come in tomorrow and Jackie's like,
Oh my God! Wait,
neighing.
no.
We're like,
She does that that like professional like fake horseback
Yeah,
riding.
hobby horsing.
Hobby horsing. Yeah.
That is crazy when they jump over the things.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
bet
It's
Jackie
like low key
can't even
so
fucking
hard
jump.
though.
Yeah.
Like I have kind of respect for those freak ass girls because I could never jump over.
I have respect for your freak asses.
No, seriously.
Guys,
like,
I took one drink and I spilled all over myself.
Smart.
He's drunk.
you can't not say that
Grandma.
you can't not say that sport is freaky, but you also can't not say that sport takes a lot of fucking strength,
Effort and time.
effort. Like
Wait, what sport?
the hobby
horsing.
horsing.
Yeah.
Don't they run on all fours?
Yes. and
No,
they're,
they
like,
have it
leap.
between their legs.
Oh.
leap
My
and
roommate
balance.
was
Wait, actually, that
Austrian.
changes my mind a little
No,
bit.
no.
then.
Well, there's the two different versions. There's the one where you have the thing between your legs, and then there's the one where it's all fours. And what my perception is that the people on all fours are like the actual,
Agreed.
like
Yes, those are the athletes.
the athletes
Yeah.
or whatever. The
That's
other
what I
ones
was
are
Anybody
like-
can stick a pull under their
It's like when you're like cheerleaders aren't cheerleaders if they're not flipping. Do you remember being that in high
exactly.
school? Like, oh, if
Yes.
you're not doing flips.
Yeah, if you're holding down.
Honestly, though, like the cheerleaders in my high school, like they were not athletes.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Talk your fucking shit.
Guys,
Were you a piece
I
of
remember
gossip?
during
Hell yeah.
basketball
That's your
halftime.
gossip. That's your gossip.
That's your
Wait,
gossip.
can I tell you guys, you know how I was on a homeschool Christian basketball team?
Yes.
Something I did not mention is that we also had a homeschool Christian cheerleading team.
Were you on that too?
No, I wasn't.
Say like
Why?
JESUS.
Yes, yeah.
You are the best.
You're saying
no,
like
Jesus.
Home by Philip Phillips.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
cheerleading
Boom
team.
clap. Wait, Caroline, your shoes are sick.
Thank you, thank
You
you.
ever talk about them?
They're
Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas. Wait, also, what are you doing on Saturday? Did you already talk about that?
No, so on Saturday it's raining, and this is why we're talking about gossip, is because my favorite thing to do is sit in the park and gossip. So if you ever have any piece of gossip and you live in Brooklyn, like come to the park and let's gossip. It's my favorite thing. I see so many people, everyone gossips, but tomorrow and Saturday it's raining.
Like a lot?
It's raining, and I'm really bummed out.
You know what? You
Sometimes
should,
I
like,
don't trust the rain.
You should like go to like a cool museum or like go to like you should.
Oh, a museum's a good idea.
You know what is such a great place? The zoo in Coney Island. Or sorry, no, the aquarium on Coney Island is so fun.
Oh,
And really cute and like actually nice.
maybe I should be doing.
Yeah.
The way you just went,
Like it's actually fun and like if it's raining, like it's a fun.
What
like,
do you guys
indoor
think the
activity.
indoor equivalent to the gossip place is versus a park?
I think
cut
it's
you
like
off,
a
I also
bar.
have
No, no.
aquariums.
I think it's a bar or a coffee shop. I think a lot of gossip goes down at a coffee shop.
Restaurant?
a bar,
Yeah,
yeah.
some
like
are quite.
the
And that's why that's actually something like I actually think that we got to turn down the music a little bit in bars because I can't hear the gossip.
Yeah.
No, and
That's
I
why
have,
you need a dive bar.
I have like an audio processing disorder, so like when people are talking and there's music, like I can't do both.
Yeah,
And you want to know what? You work in podcasting. You have a music pod. Can we just give it up for Jackie overcoming the odds? Like, I'm serious. That's
Yeah, good
amazing.
job, Jackie.
Jackie, I'm sorry, Gia. Oh my God, give it up for Gia overcoming
I got so excited for a second. I go,
like,
Jackie, I'm so proud of you, girl.
Wait, no, Gia, that's awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, you know what?
nothing's worse than when you're talking to someone at the bar and they're just like, their mouth's moving.
You're
You're like, I have no, or you're like,
you do the fake laugh.
or I'm such a culprit of like, I'm listening to the conversation behind me because I think it's way more interesting. And I'm like, what are they saying?
Oh,
What
I
are they
do that
saying?
too.
And then I
I
zone
eavesdrop
out
so
and then I feel
bad.
bad. And then I'll literally have to be like, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Is there a thing with alcohol where like you can't really hear like everything just kind of blends together? For
I would think so,
Yeah, I know
right?
what you
Or like the
mean. I know what you
music
mean.
just sounds like beats, or I'll be like, oh, I love this song. I have no clue what song it is.
Yeah, same.
But it sounds like something I know.
That one bar for the our Christmas holiday party. That bar was loud as hell.
Yes.
Are you guys ever
Blue
listening
Haven.
to a song, and I get this at the bar, but I also get this in the car sometime, where you're listening to a song and you're like, I know the song, I can fully hear the song. And then as it goes on, you realize it's a different song, and you're like, but how did I hear the
Yes.
other
You hear
song?
the exact, you hear like a complete song that's not the
Yes,
song.
because your mind plays like tricks on you.
What the heck is that?
The other day, okay, so I lost my phone. This is gonna be like hard to explain, and this isn't really gonna whatever. But I lost my phone, so I basically like, and I kept trying to nap, but then I didn't want to like fall asleep for this thing, so I did my an alarm on my computer.
Okay.
And then which was a different sound
your
than
computer
my phone
died.
alarm. No.
Oh, okay.
So just let me finish.
Sorry, my bad.
And everything died.
So then, but it was a different sound than the alarm that I wake up to every single day, right? But I'd run this alarm because I was like really trying to not fall asleep. So I'd run this alarm like maybe like 15, 16, 20 times, whatever. Okay. Then the
Holy
next
shit.
morning, I had gotten my phone back, and the alarm was the computer sounding one. And I woke up and I was like, oh, that's crazy. How did my phone get, like, the phone doesn't have that, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, it was the same thing. Like, it was like the sound of the alarm to wake up was the sound that my computer was making, that my phone does not possess. And then I realized it wasn't actually the phone. What's going, are you filming her or are you filming?
Filming you through the
Keep going.
Wait, it wasn't actually the phone making the noise. It was my brain making up, like, oh, we're hearing an alarm.
What?
And it was, but like I was in between sleep, so it was kind of isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah, that's so
Really weird.
The second I zoned out, like I felt like I was at the bar and I zoned out for a second.
Okay, well,
No, I got it.
Basically what happened
got
is
it.
she heard this alarm and it was from her phone, but because she like associated with her computer, she heard the computer alarm.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that. Like her mind played a trick on her and she heard a
Our
different
minds are
sound that was playing.
crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was really, really hard for me to follow.
No,
I actually, when I started it, I meant to preface you guys, like, by the way, this is going to be boring.
You did prep.
I need you guys to bear with me. No, I mean, you did. And so the ones who bared with me,
No, I'm with you. I keep getting emails because yesterday.
Shout out to the ones that bared with me.
Yeah, shout out the ones. Do you guys ever, when you're sad by a lot of things, like buy like a lot
Yes,
So I was
we
on
eat a lot,
eBay
too.
yesterday and I was just going crazy. I was bidding on everything. I've gotten like 10 emails today being like, your eBay order's on the way. And I'm like, whoa.
Because your bid won?
Whoa. Because I bid on them and they were accepted my bids. And it was like, I was just.
What did you bid on?
I bid on like 4 pairs of kitten heels. I bid on these really cute, like next outfit.
You'll wear it all.
I've been looking for like a similar vibe to the Fry Campus boot, but not as like chunky. Like I still heel, but not like a chunky toe. Something more flat and something that's like wide around the calf. It's more like a casual summer boot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Dudes has something like that in their archives.
Do they really?
Oh.
You should check it out.
What?
Yeah.
HeyDude.com.
HeyDude.com. Hey, did you guys know on HeyDude.com that there's a Barstool Pics part?
I did not know.
What?
There's like a Barstool Pics part.
On HeyDudes.com?
Yeah, it's really awesome.
That's cute.
Why are you saying
sick.
that like you're like fucking with us?
No, I'm not.
Okay, sorry.
Stop fucking with us. Wait, can you talk? Wait,
Imagine
you
that
know
was
who
her
got
prank.
fucked?
That was her prank.
It's such a stupid prank.
Wait, talk about the condiment. It was actually.
No, guys, it was actually a
The
condiment.
way you were literally like, it has to be a joke. Like,
Girl, when he showed up, I was like, what are you doing?
Can I just say this? Like,
Wait, what?
So Glenn Powell, did I tell you? Oh, you weren't here.
Glenn Powell
So-
condiments?
So the Glenn Powell, yes, because I told you because you
got
Googled
invited
it.
to Glenn Powell.
Oh,
Condiment.
yeah.
So I get there. First of all, everything about it, like the branding, it's like it. I was eating the burger with the condiments. I'm like, this is such a good April Fool's joke. Then he shows up and he's like, I'm really passionate about my snack, like family time, like I cook for my loved ones. And then I was like, okay, I think this is not a bit, but it was really delicious. It was really good. Smash condiments. I loved it.
Okay.
Smash.
it was a ketchup, right?
Yeah, it was a ketchup. It was a mustard. It was a honey barbecue.
Love
Did it taste any different than like a Heinz or was it pretty
Yeah,
on
they have a little
par?
difference. Well, the thing about, have you guys been to Whataburger?
Yes.
No.
So Whataburger, it's like the place in
Yeah.
Texas, and they have like 10 different ketchups. So I'm familiar with the sensation of different ketchup.
You can
Like, this ain't no
you can
thing.
sort out the little differences in the type of tomato, if it's heirloom, garden fresh.
So his
feel as though-
ketchup is more tomatoey than mine.
I feel as though like I've tried other ketchups too. I'm also very familiar with the ketchup game, as you are, and nothing has ever paired up to Heinz. Like you just have
Yeah, I
to.
know.
47. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, Heinz is 40. Yeah. That's like the OG bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the?
I only know that one dark red
I feel
one.
bad that you're like. I feel like you should like scoot in more.
Scoot in that way.
Something so
I kind of.
I feel fine as long as.
So did anyone else have any gossip?
Oh, I just the haters are gonna be sick. I just re-signed my contract for another year.
The haters are gonna be sick.
Hey.
Yo, Gia.
Thanks, bruh.
Congrats,
Happy birthday to me.
The haters just dropped to their knees in a Walmart and they're screaming, ripping off their clothes.
I have-
date's back for another round.
I have
baby.
personally been having so much fun with anyone who hates on like anyone's account that I'm like looking at. It's really fun to play games back with them and like ask like someone commented on Maddie's post. Movie, you're hot. Smelly, you're literally a piece of dust. That's a 4 to 10. And I replied back, you think I'm so skinny that I just dust?
Yeah, literally.
Holy fuck, you just made my day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When I was
It's all a mindset thing.
yeah, I was on live and I was like having all these people coming at me because people think that I cheated on the dozen.
I hate when they do that.
Oh my
I know. So like
God.
everyone's like been up my ass like being like you cheated. So I've just been like, yeah, you guys can like keep saying that because like you guys are like just making me roll in it. Like
Yeah.
every
Adam.
engagement you guys put on in this live on my comments on whatever
Exactly.
is another
It's another rose
going in my bank
whatever.
account.
Yeah.
So for real with me. Has anyone ever cheated in the dozen? Wait, are we the only people who play? Have you guys played in the dozen?
Never
No,
played
I
it.
never
That would
played it.
suck.
People have gotten caught, yeah. But
Really?
like that's it. I was watching the Unnamed show, and of course, like Kirk was like, "Gia cheated, whatever." But Dave,
What was the question that everyone thinks that you cheated on?
oh, it was like a ramen noodle. It was like this brand it's like Nissan's cup of noodles.
Yeah.
It's like the other cup of noodles brand.
Oh.
And basically, like I try, and I even tried to get the security footage, and like TGA can back me up on this. Like I asked him for the security footage, but it was too far away because I wanted to show that I left my phone at my desk. So Mincy was going to call Clem, and I was just kind of like sitting there, like picking my nails.
So you looked like you were doing something. So
Yes.
you were picking your nails. Yeah.
I was like looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up, whatever.
Well,
I was just
You were literally like
thinking.
because you're an ADHD girl,
Yes.
and you guys are coming after someone who suffers with ADHD, and that's
was
rude.
I was just genuinely waiting for Clem to answer. He didn't answer. I looked up, and then like all of a sudden, I just had like a come to fruition moment, and people are like, "Oh, like she couldn't even pronounce the name. That's a big sign." But it's like, I didn't want to mispronounce Maru-chan. Like, how am I? Like, that's like
Yeah.
not like a normal English
So
word.
impressive that you got that. Though.
That happened
I
to
thought
me.
that just came to you.
It's like God forbid I just have something come to me once. It's not.
I literally,
hate-
Gia, would trust that you knew any random
and
piece of
they
knowledge.
were saying
out
on the Unnamed show, they were like, it's not worth it to cheat because of the way that people freak the fuck out when they think you cheated. And like, I just would, and we lost the match. Like, like if I cheated, it wouldn't have been fucking worth it because we lost. Like, so
Totally.
what's the big deal? Anyways, even if I did cheat, we didn't win. So
Totally.
like, it's really not that big of a deal in my eyes. And I talked to Jeff about it.
Oh, he's so cool.
We're just always on the same schedule as that. Mo.
Yeah, always. I
love
talked
it.
to Jeff about it. He says he didn't think, and then Dave also said he doesn't think I cheated.
One time I pulled the movie Salt out of my actual asshole. They were like Angelina Jolie movie, and I was like, I don't know, like whatever, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Like I was like, I don't know any Angelina Jolie movies, and because I gave up, this is like literally scientific.
Yeah,
if you're
sometimes-
Dr. Cullen, you give up because you're like, I don't know it, and then all of a sudden it pops into your brain.
Yeah,
'cause you're
that's
not
exactly
thinking
what
of it.
happened.
And I saw her jagged ass bangs that looked like they were cut with a knife, and I was like, oh, it's Salt.
I saw like the bubble font, like you know how like Marchain has that like bubble.
Yeah,
font?
exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so I don't know. Everyone's been jumping down. It's really hard to be me.
It's so hard.
Every week I'm in a new controversy.
You're so.
I'm so controversial.
You should come out with like.
Scandal.
You should come out with like rep Gia's first.
Well, Gia.
Cool, Gia. Sorry, I feel like such a fucking idiot.
Hey guys, that's the gossip, by the way, that Pat, Bev, and Rone switched their recording time
To be with us.
To
With
line
be
up
across
with
from
us.
us because
Yeah,
they
because
literally like to sit there and then when
get-
they need inspo,
they get FOMO.
They look at Caroline in the eyes and they're like,
Do you want to know what? They're not even recording. They're just watching Fishbowl in a private.
Yeah. And they got
do that. I'm like,
got their drinks.
I told them too, like, you can come watch live. Like, you can sit in here and watch us live.
Rone is wearing a green hat today with a gray sweatshirt, green cargo pants,
baggy
and
pants.
white
Yeah, me and him texted before
I
this and we were like,
saw-
let's both do hats today, right? Fleck ups?
Yeah.
I saw on I believe it was maybe Allison's Instagram that it's like 7 days until baby rounds.
Did anyone go to
Wait,
the
until they're born?
Oh yeah, isn't that so
Holy,
crazy?
I
It's
feel like
so
that
soon.
flew by.
No.
It flew by. I went to the baby shower.
How was
How
it?
was it?
Well, we just gave our own
Gifts.
gifts.
Yeah.
Was it like a party? Was there
It was a party.
goes.
Nate got a cake and some balloons. It was very sweet of Nate.
Oh, wait, do
guys-
you know the gender? Yeah, right?
2 boys. Yeah, 2 twins.
Oh my God,
boys?
2 boys.
They're gonna be
rough and rowdy.
Rough and rowdy. Mary Kate and
The
Ashley.
babies fight.
crazy.
Guys, we have to fishbowl our little hearts out for the next few weeks while Rona's on.
Yeah, we
paternity
literally
leave
do.
because
You have to
needs
carry it.
something
Oh, is
to
he
watch.
taking paternity leave for a long time?
Jackie, you got to start like putting wraps out.
I like that there's
Somebody
paternity
has
leave.
Someone's
up
got
the slack.
Someone's got to
gotta
be
start
putting out wraps
freestyling.
out. Someone's got to.
All right, give me a beat. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. So hey,
Nadia-
can we actually get a beat?
so
I want
hard.
everyone to do a verse about me from everyone.
So hard.
So hard. I
might-
feel like we're actually
Honestly, we might be better now without Kelly and I had to do it in front of Rone. He literally was like, okay. Like I feel like in here it's a little more comfortable.
Okay,
No,
let's
I
go.
say-
You
I
think you could spit? You think you could spit right
Pull up
now?
a beat. Pull up a
Actually,
beat.
no, I'm not in any mindset. to spit. Wait, this is so random.
She's already getting ready. She's already nodding.
Straighter yeah, I think I could spit without Rona.
I'm
Wait,
dead
don't say
serious. Pull
that.
up a beat.
It's gonna be hard to pull up a beat for like the 8 p.m.
Oh shit.
There's
Pull up that 8 p.m. beat.
How about here? I'll do the born
Oh,
to be
I
chicken,
see, you're getting
to be
one
clever
from
to
me.
be chicken thing.
Caroline, you so fine. I wanna make you mine. You a damn dime. Let's go to the pub. Let's
I love the
let's go
pub.
to the club. Caroline, I wanna see you tonight. I wanna see that ass shaking so fine. I wanna see you go. I wanna see you flow. I wanna see that blonde hair down to your toes.
I'm
Go,
dancing like a
Caroline.
Peanuts character.
You so sexy. Oh my God. You so not messy.
like you so
I'm gonna call HR.
You're so fine. You're so sexy. Let's go to the pub.
Yeah, I want to take her out.
That means
I wanna make you
No one
mine.
even got, I felt like I was carrying the whole.
Yeah, Jackie's
fucking
like
Justin Timberlake.
out of breath. And,
Timbaland.
I can't wait to
Oh, wait, this is
I forgot candles. God, fucking.
No, it's really
damn
fine,
it.
it's really
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
I don't trust this one.
I can't
And
wait.
I forgot a fork.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Guys, have you heard that if you have a packet of mustard before you drink, you won't be hungover?
What? There's no chance.
There's no way that's real.
I didn't try it, but I saw like multiple people do it.
Could you? I feel like you're being.
I also
pranked.
don't even like mustard. No, I saw like a bunch of TikToks about it.
Did Glenn Powell tell you to do this?
Was it
Yeah.
April 1st?
If you take a teaspoon of the Glen Powell mustard,
That's actually brilliant. I like one time I read. Oh, I think I said this, but like when I was really high, I read online. I was like, "How do you get unhigh?" And they were like, "You have to eat a whole thing of pepper, like." Kernels." So I ate a whole thing of pepper kernels, and they were like, "We're just fucking with you."
that's so
And
funny.
I was like,
What?
and I-
What website were you on?
It was Reddit.
It was like prank.com.
No, it was Reddit, and I was like, "You got me. You fucking got me."
Do you
And
search for
I
things
don't-
on Reddit?
Nope, it just came up. I believe it was, obviously pre-Chat GPT era.
It's pre-judged. Okay, any other gossip? Any other gossip?
Yeah, you guys.
Eggs.
I love like the double hands up.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha 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 cha.
Happy birthday to you. Somebody love. Happy birthday, dear Caroline. Fuck. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know
I was hoping
Take it
someone
away,
would.
Gia, I
I was
guess.
hoping someone would.
I don't know where the bowl is, so instead of anytime we
Boom
are
it?
done with the conversation, we're just gonna say
Yeah, let's play Boom It.
Which one's
Oh,
bigger?
actually, there's a bowl, but let's play Boom It.
R-A.
Oh.
Show me. I saw a girl.
You guys see Madonna
I know a
has
girl
been
that
on
walked
TikTok?
down the aisle to Clarity.
See Madonna on TikTok?
crazy.
Did you see
No, what's
Madonna
she-
on TikTok?
What's she doing?
What?
Did you see Madonna?
No, I did
on
not see
TikTok?
Madonna.
I did not see Madonna.
Did like the most recent trend.
did.
Yeah, I literally was like, Gia definitely saw this. I literally saw that and I was like, Madonna's doing the latest TikTok trends?
What's the latest trend?
She has like a tooth gem.
Yes, yes. She
I
did
wanna
that.
get a tooth
Not
gem.
tooth
I think those
one.
are cool.
They are cool.
That's
As a
something I
head-
could rock. Like
Ray has
you with
one.
the tooth. Yeah, because
Yeah, you
right.
totally could.
Apparently
has
they.
one.
Yeah. I don't.
Apparently
think
they
I could.
last like so much longer than they say they do.
Yes, that happened to Ray.
Yeah.
Ray said it was supposed to come off and it hasn't come off.
Do you think
you
you
just,
know
like-
how people are like? Sorry, this
Yeah.
is a random thought. And I'm really sorry, everyone.
I don't
But
think
it's my
we were
birthday,
done-
so I can do this.
Yes, you can.
So, do you know how people are like, depending if you remember where you were when 9/11 happened, like that's like how old you are, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll do that with like January 6th? I know that it wasn't as bad as 9/11.
No.
Okay, I know.
Wait, what?
But do you think it'll be
Get
like?
your reasoning, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Do you think there's something like that where it's like if you remember this thing, you're part of this generation?
COVID maybe.
Oh, COVID.
Yeah, I think COVID will
I
be
think
it.
COVID over January.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
I think
too.
you're
To
definitely
be honest,
right.
January 6th, I didn't really realize at the time. I feel like you were saying this. I didn't really realize at the
I
time.
have a funny story about January 6th.
Give it.
Is I was skiing with this guy I was dating's family, and I didn't have my phone, and it was my first time skiing, so I was very focused on skiing. And I just told Jackie this story before, and he's like keeping up with January 6th, but like I'm not understanding the severity of what's going on. So we get in the car with his family, and he's like, "Oh yeah, someone just like took a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk," and I said, "That's hilarious." And his family,
Was the family like,
yeah, like his sister was
Or
like,
were they
"You
like,
have a
yeah.
his sister was like straight up like, "You have a terrible sense of humor."
oh my God.
But I didn't know. And also, like, a few years out, girl, it was fucking funny.
No, if you're gonna take a shit on anyone's anything, that's funny.
Yeah, no, taking a shit on anything is funny.
Someone actually shit.
Guys,
I don't. It was something like it was.
you know what we
something like that.
really glazed over is when what's it? Who's Johnny Depp and
Amber Heard when she shit
Yes.
in his bed.
Like that was a COVID thing too, right?
Yeah, that was.
I don't even know, but I just don't think that we gave it the time of like.
She was like, the dog did it, and he was like, the dog's 5 pounds, the shit is 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was so funny.
10-pound shit.
That was like when someone pooped on Maddie and I's porch, and it was some whipped.
Oh
Oh my God, that was so funny. Shit on it.
We never found the poop bandit. It was literally insane.
I should have gotten the poop tested.
Yeah, guys, we had
cameras.
2 rain cameras set up, and like the way that they did it is they must have like thrown it onto the porch or like creeped up my railing and then like pooped. It was literally the most insane thing. I remember waking up, we're hungover, we're like still drunk the next day, and all of a sudden Kelly's like, Maddie! I'm like, what? She's like, someone pooped on
You
our
guys
porch.
have to clean that up.
We just got rid of the whole turf.
Literally, how we found out was because did I tell this story? Like when basically like I was getting with someone that night, and he stepped in.
Okay.
Damn! I didn't know you had it like that.
Charlie Settle. And he stepped in the shit and
walked into her room.
left 2 footprints of shit on my rug.
Did you
So
clean
in
it
the
up?
morning when I woke up, I smelled shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the? Honestly, I put a towel over it for the given day. We had like a week of school left. But like, I was literally like,
It was so weird. Like it could have been also like a homeless pokel like wandered up to like it was.
I don't think so.
It was-
I think you would have seen that
it
on your.
literally, guys, like, it was like, this is.
It was
Vulgar.
crazy.
Yeah.
We were
Like perfect consistency.
like, is this a hate crime?
It was like a light, airy.
All right.
Like whipped coffee.
When I was
Again,
You know that
funny.
famous mousse that they have in like Paris? That's, like,
also views. I was like, perfect. Record.
Also crazy that they weren't on your ring camera. Like, were they like doing, you know, like in spy movies when there's like lasers and they have to.
Yes.
They were like
convinced.
scaling the side of my porch. It must have, and then they must have like jumped
tracking
over. There was no movement on like nothing.
In my
Something similar happened when I was, it was either freshman or sophomore year of high school, and my friend had a party. It was like St. Patty's Day party, and like her parents weren't home, whatever. So like all, like, of course, like the upperclassmen showed up, and someone just took a ginormica dump on a chair.
What?
Like insanely large dump, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's her
wrong
cat!
with
It's her
people?
cat!" And we're like,
Our cat's
"No
not
cat
doing that."
can make like a literal mountain," and it was crazy. And like for years we didn't know who it was, and then we finally someone fessed up.
I remember at
And you
would
know
never
who you
fess.
are.
If you pooped on their porch, call in.
Yeah.
We want to talk.
I literally admit to it at this
own
point.
it now.
It's my birthday. I want
You
that.
can repent. You can repent. At one time we had this prom house, and someone like blew up the bathroom and like shit all in it, and like didn't tell anyone. And then like we were like cleaning out the house, and I was like,
Oh no.
like ass shit.
My, like,
clogged ass bathroom.
senior house.
Okay. Someone took a shit.
This one time, the bathroom got
clogged up.
clogged,
Was this in high
and it
school?
stunk.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't explain that.
There's
wrong.
nothing worse
got
than
to have
clogging the
clogged
toilet after you pee. Because then you have to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't
like, I
poop.
did it.
I swear on
Like
my
check it.
life.
Check the toilet.
No.
Yeah.
In my senior house, because like I went to USC, so it was like South Central.
Was it, like, on the
it
beach?
is. No, not at all. It's like in
Hey,
Compton,
Trojans.
basically.
Fight on.
Fight the fuck on. Thank you very much. And it was so, like homeless people would walk in all the time, and like one guy just walks in. And he like has a bunch of papers. He's like, "Hey, I live here now," and we were like,
Oh, he tried to squat on your.
and we go, I don't think that you do. And he goes, nope, I live here now. They said I could.
I love that.
We go,
He just has
what?
balls to steal. He's like, I fucking live here.
By the way, that guy would get higher at Barstool if he did that.
You know,
Like, if
literally-
he came in and was like, I work here now.
There was a second, and it was,
okay.
and it
Yeah,
was
you do.
me. Like I was just doing homework, like in the whatever. So like I was the one who like was conversing with him, and like I'm the biggest pushover. So like of all the people of him to convince. So then I'm kind of sitting there, and I go, I really feel like you don't live here now. And he had papers in his hands. He's like, check the papers.
You being a people pleaser? Are you being a people pleaser?
So and I
written in crayon.
legitimately was like this close to just being like, guys, he lives here now. I don't really know. But stuff like that would happen all the fucking time, and then people would like sleep on our porch all the time, like a lot of run-ins. Nobody's shit on our porch, but like similar experience like that.
Similar experience. Yeah. Nothing worse.
Called just kind of crazy that they just like let you live.
Yeah, especially in those houses that. Well, did you see the video of
they
the?
just-
What was it? I think it was University of Pittsburgh or Pitt University.
Oh, where the ceiling.
Like the porch like
Yeah, that was
collapsed
crazy.
down. It was a bunch of people like
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
roof.
Oh, yeah,
dancing,
the roof,
class.
yeah.
That could have happened in one of our Poughkeepsie homes like any day of the
Yeah,
week. They
I
were
know.
so run down.
They're so gross.
In
Yeah.
my
Like-
college town, there was this sign outside one of the houses, like right, like you know, you know how like people would live off campus and it's like across the street there were like houses. There was a sign that was like, "Women can live here free, women only."
Okay. I'd be like, sure.
Okay. It was like looking for a roommate, women only. You can live here free. Like
What?
Looking for a roommate.
what went down
Yeah,
over
must be
there?
what woman's
must
like,
be under the
yeah, I found my spot. Like, imagine that you're just casually on the street. You're like, I'm a woman.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like,
Thanks.
this is meant for me.
Wait. So we want to play the game?
Oh yeah.
Chicka wow
What other
wow.
questions? Remember, they get a
Little
little
game. I'm
crazy.
not gonna lie. I got that 3 p.m. right now. Like, even though I talked to no one today, like,
Yeah.
checking out a little bit more than you.
I can feel.
I can feel my brain being farty.
I'm not on my game. Like Tuesday, we came in and I was
okay.
like, 3 p.m. feeling funky fresh.
Should we
Now I'm
like?
a little bit like
Should we shotgun to
Should we,
bring up the
I
I think we should do a
energy?
tournament again.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
something?
Wait, I
Kick your guys' ass again.
Did you?
Oh wait, I just rewatched
process.
I just rewatched the sizzle of that day, and I literally crack up every time. I think
it's
we're the funny
genuinely
ones.
it's
hilarious.
really funny.
It's like we were
I
so
was not
unhinged
here.
that
I
day.
was not here. I was not
We were
here.
so unhinged. We were literally like, I'll fart right now.
Yeah.
It's
This
truly
is
the
real.
duality of women.
I watched that reel. I wasn't there that day. I watched that reel. I was kind of like, what the hell happened?
Literally. It got so random.
And, like we literally went from like I'll fart any second to being like men and women are just
Yes.
not equal these days, and it's really getting.
No, name a topic. We covered it.
And then
no,
like,
literally.
and then we
Have you seen that?
recognized it was like too much, and then we like went back to farts.
Have you seen the video of Doechii where she was like, I'm a woman, I'm gonna fart?
Yeah, I love
Yes,
that
I
video.
love that.
So we never like actually established. Do you want to fart if we get 10,000?
I would fart if we hit 10K on this shit.
Yeah, like not.
Wait, live streamers or followers?
That's a promise to our
No,
followers,
subscribers.
followers.
This is Mook always do.
Subscribers,
Mook
yeah,
is like, let's get 25 in the chat in the stream.
Subscribers, right?
Subscribers, probably.
Can we do that right now?
Subscribe.
But right now, like if we get
We're gonna be
hours,
no
10
days,
p.m., we're like,
no months. We're gonna
10
be.
p.m.
Here.
It's 10 p.m. next week.
So bad.
I'm like, I'm holding it.
We tried to do it for Plan Brie, and I think we were at like I forget where we were at the time. Maybe we were at like 45, and we were trying to get to like 50 or something. And it's hard. Like you have to be pretty close because like you have to get 5,000 people to.
I remember when you guys live streamed. You guys live streamed in here and Grace.
It was
rapped.
It was probably like one of my peak moments.
I think I still
Plan
want to do
Brie.
callers though. We should definitely work on that.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So I feel like we can't switch this. We got to be in the headspace to like have Maddie fart at 10.
Yeah, no, I think that maybe we do a pajama jam situation where we all come in our pajamas and we live stream until we hit 10.
Okay. Let's
through the night.
make a promise.
Wait, that's literally Mook can't sleep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally.
My bad, Mook. I saw your bit.
okay,
My
but
bad.
let's
Yeah,
make a promise.
Why don't we just stream at midnight in our pajamas?
Yeah.
Take live callers.
And Hannah Montoya can come on Mondays.
yeah.
Hannah Montoya can come on Mondays.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. No, I'm
No,
just,
instead, we'll have
Wait, we'll have a different type of party. We'll have a different themed party.
we'll have
Penguin suit party. No, bowl cuts. Bowl cuts.
Oh, bowl
Okay,
cuts.
maybe we'll have like Tommy Tuesdays instead of like
Yeah.
Hannah Montoya Mondays.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
By the way,
That'll ring them.
I like Hannah Montoya. I just want to say that publicly. I know no one's looking for a statement on me, on Hannah Montoya.
I'll second
I
that.
love her.
I also like Hannah Montoya.
She's really
I just want
nice.
to say that.
She's
I love
really
her. I think
nice.
she's funny. I think she's nice. I think she's pretty. Her birthday's coming up too. She's also an Aries.
Ooh.
Shout out to the girl.
Shout out to Hannah Montoya
I feel like
Mondays.
she's
Shout out to the
good things
people.
for Chicago office.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not that like yeah.
Shout out what?
Seemed like they all got along on their
I said
trip.
shout out. Isn't that the beginning of a song? It's like shout out to the people. Like a
I feel like that was Obama.
like a DJ.
You did like a.
No, like
fellow Americans.
Like a DJ tag, producer tag. It's like shout out to the people. I think it's the beginning of a Drake song.
Yeah.
Chat knows.
That knows.
Okay.
Do we know the song that's like I must be? It's
This sex so good.
No. There were, but like for
Sex
like
with
4
me
years
so
of my life, I just had
amazing.
the only lyric I knew was I must be. So I went around like asking literally
Oh,
everyone, like, do you know this song?
Lockjaw?
No, it's Goldie by A$AP Rocky. I finally figured it out, but there was like all of college.
Chrome to your dome to.
Guys,
Oh no!
holy shit, we're exposed.
Oh my God, we're exposed. Don't look at us.
Oh, good. And look who's in frame with it.
Oh good, just what I fucking
It was
needed.
Mooby's fault. Mooby did it.
And it was like shout out to the people. And it was like
So crazy that it's like just like a little piece of paper. I thought it was like glued
You want to know
on.
what I love about our lobby is the like random ass roses.
yeah. I noticed that the other day. They just added.
I
these
think
little-
that's from cutting stems.
What are they trying
Oh,
to do?
I like asked. I was like, I don't know if it was Dan behind the desk, but I was like, "What's the deal with the roses?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Did you not notice that there's like a shit ton of roses?"
Oh, did you guys go to Joe's Stone Crab?
Yes.
So good, right?
So cool.
Yeah, fair.
Joe's Stone Crab was like the first ever steakhouse in Miami. It's been open since 1913. Survived both wars.
Hell yeah.
And
It's wars.
World
Oh.
Wars. 1813, maybe it was.
Civil War?
Maybe that's the wrong statement.
Guys, I just want you guys to know right now.
Shut the fuck up!
This is getting clipped by Sully Clubhouse.
Wait, I'm just confused though because there was no wars in the U.S. besides the Civil War.
The way that
Oh, well, I don't know.
He's clipping that right now. Neil is really right now clipping that.
He's like, and they're dumb. I don't know. I just thought. I think someone said that to me, and I just said it again.
What wars?
Like, are they American?
the War of Miami, bitch.
The two Miami wars.
You didn't know about the War of Miami?
No, but it was a cool place.
It was
and
Pitbull versus Florida.
We met Flo, by the way. I
saw that.
Literally left and was like, "It's going down for real."
He said that?
In real life,
Wait, that's
did
hilarious.
it for real go down?
it did. I was like, "Holy!"
Just like the War of Miami.
It was so nice.
It survived both wars.
I'm so
Not even one, but both.
Wait, that's my new thing is, by the way, it survived all the wars. Not even both. Wait, maybe like 3 wars. Like, it survived all 3 wars.
It survived every single war.
That's awesome. I mean, like, by the way, I don't know.
But you're
either.
technically right. Like,
Yeah, like,
it survived the wars.
Like it was just there since the beginning of. So it was there.
Right.
So many wars have happened, and it's
Yeah.
survived it.
I'm so fucking with you. I don't know.
We're talking about Joe's Stone Crab, and I was like, it survived
other
all the
wars in
wars. And
other
they're like,
places.
what wars? The wars of Miami?
The war in the Ukraine. The war.
Why are you moving there?
It survived the
The Middle East conflict.
the Cuban
Survived the
Missile
Civil
Crisis.
War, World War One.
Oh, okay, but war. Oh yeah.
I mean, they weren't in, like, I guess,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know-
1776.
I'm just saying that
I'm here
a
for
lot
that.
has happened since that time, and it's
Right.
still been around.
Okay, right.
You know?
Sorry to
still serving.
Sorry to Joe's Stone Crab. I'm sorry to Joe's Stone.
Who would win Pitbull versus Flo Rida war?
I fear it's Pitbull.
What are we saying? We're saying fighting, like to the like strength,
Yeah, I know,
or
I
like
know.
music
Muscle
wise.
fight?
Flow Rider's
Muscle wise, Flow Rider.
Rider's huge.
Yeah.
Music wise,
I'm a
it's
Flo
a
Rida
hard
girl.
fight. I'm going Pitbull.
Guys, Flo Rida was so nice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He was a gentle
Literally was
guy.
like-
In a war,
He
that's not
responded
gonna
to
fucking
every
cut it.
single comment on my TikTok to people just going like this. Like,
Oh, what a sweetie
love.
pie.
He was so like when he was there too. Like he was,
Love,
he was
love.
so chill and kind. Like he was the thing he was most concerned about was he had no sunglasses on. That was like his only.
Because he always wears sunglasses. He wore Devin sunglasses because
He was
like,
being incognito.
Oh,
so he
wait,
didn't have
that's so
sunglasses.
sweet.
Was that just
really
a spur
weird.
of the moment thing?
Like
he was outside our
literally-
hotel, just sitting there.
Like
So
literally,
funny.
he was sitting outside of the hotel alone on the bench. No one around to.
How did you like?
you say Mr. Flo?
So Brian Ogden saw him sitting there and was like, "I think that's Flo Rida," and I'm like, "How can you tell that's Flo Rida? Like what?" He walked up to him and asked, and then
You Flo Rida?
yeah, and the guy was wearing
Mr. Rida?
He was wearing a huge chain that said "Low" on it.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
see that. Yeah, and then the guy, then he said like, "Hey, like we're vlogging, like we work at Barstool, like do you want to get in the vlog? And so Ryder was like, no. And then as Brian's walking away, he's like, wait, actually?
He's like, tell me more about it. Then we
You
got
want to know
more
what he
about
did?
it.
Is he probably Googled you.
Yeah.
He probably was like, how legit is this? And he looked you up and he was like, numbers are pretty good.
Like, damn. And then I was like, you know when you're with someone and you like have the ball, I was just in the moment, I was like, can we please make a TikTok? And he was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but sure. And I was so happy I did because he was like,
I wish so bad that we asked, like, what were you doing out here?
he was,
That's where he lives, no? He's probably
No, he lives
in Miami.
but like he was just sitting outside the Mondrian.
oh, the hotel. Yeah. Maybe he was.
Yeah, like
there.
not. Oh, he was opening for
Marlins.
the Marlins. But what was he doing just sitting outside the random one?
Yeah, he had like no one with
We'll never
him.
know.
I saw Jack Harlow just sitting
God, that's sick.
eating food on 6th Street the other day. And right before that,
Oh my God.
literally right before that, I had seen the guy from Bones in the same 30 seconds.
Gracie Abrams and Paul Mescal were at Empire Diner, which is like literally right by my apartment.
Wow.
And I was like, I would have died to see them. Except I don't even know what I would do if I saw them in real life. Like I think I would just like do nothing and just go home, like because I would freak out so hard. And I also like wouldn't want to like take a picture of them and like be weird.
Yeah.
'Cause then like what if I ever meet Gracie, like because obviously like Monday me and Taylor are gonna meet, and then ipso facto I'm meeting Gracie because
of course. You're going to be in the VIP tent.
Did I say that on this?
Ipso facto.
Again, sorry. I feel like I've made a point about ipso facto.
I think that like as long as you're like nice to I don't think it's weird to go up and say hi to celebrities. I think as long as you're like
You just have to be normal.
Yeah.
And also I feel like if you just like say like, hey, like
Big fan.
I'm a fan of you. Like I like
Everyone
this.
likes
Like, I
that.
feel like people
Yeah.
just come up, say, "Can I get a picture?" and then walk away. Like I feel like that just kind of makes like celebrities feel
I
like
think if
they're
you show
just-
respect,
I think
and read the
pulling out
room.
your camera without
Yeah.
asking for consent is weird.
I also think
Oh,
like
I did
reading the
that with Jameis
situation.
Winston.
With who?
Jameis Winston.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Jameis.
He's a
His name's
football
Jameis?
player. You guys don't know Jameis
Oh.
Winston?
No.
It's like eat that W.
You're going down for real.
So it's going down
Shout
for
out to the
real.
people. I'm literally
Shout
gonna.
out to the people.
I'm literally
in the club.
Oh, he's the one who survived all 3 wars.
Oh, by the way, Devin
Yeah, and he
texted
ate
me,
a
she's
Jonestown
like,
crab.
Devin texted me. She's like, I said it was the Great Depression. I'm cracking up. The Great
Oh,
Depression.
they just survived the Great Depression. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. It sounds like the war.
The
of Miami
War
to
of
me.
Depression. they just
Oh, girl, I'm
Not
fighting that
only
every
did
day.
they survive all 3 wars, but they also survived the Great Depression.
Was the Great
So
Depression?
I guess I'm surviving a war right now.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm surviving a war every day in my head.
Do you guys remember in, like art class, like the famous picture of that woman in the Great Depression?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
black and white photo, and you
Her
had to,
like face is
paint
really
it.
dirty.
Yeah.
Hey, no, can we pull that up?
Yeah, well.
I didn't go to school.
I just remember them being like, this woman is actually like 30, not what you
Yeah,
think she is.
yeah.
And I
Wait,
just,
did you think that she looked older?
it was like
Yeah.
a memory.
Wait, why is this photo not ringing a bell for me?
Yeah, me either.
I like can totally see it in my head.
Must be an
Just picturing
NJ
literally a
school
woman
thing.
dirty in
Yeah.
black and
Thinking
white.
of the girl with the watering can? Was that
Oh yes.
The girl with the dragon tattoo?
the girl with the dragon? Yeah.
Did you guys ever read that book? Great
I
book.
didn't, but
Crazy
should I?
book.
That reminds you of the movie.
Should we do a book club?
I actually
I'm a reader.
I just can't do reading.
I can't do reading either.
I'm in the middle of the Hunger
love
Games,
reading.
the new Hunger Games book.
Well,
So
Genevieve
good.
upstairs is mad at me. Shout out Genevieve, because I
Shout out
saw the
Genevieve.
Hunger Games book on her desk, and I said, I can't believe she's reading smut at work. I thought it was smut.
I thought it was smart.
Hunger Games?
Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
Wait, you painted this
What?
photo?
Yes.
Painted that.
You did?
Wait, shout out to the bull. Shout out to the bull cut.
Hey.
I never had to
yeah,
paint. I
wow.
never had to paint that picture, but we definitely had that picture in like her textbook. I remember.
Paint by numbers, woman in the Great
How
Depression.
old is she?
Oh wait, so she's like 30 something?
7 children, age 32.
Okay.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, 32.
Definitely could have been.
1930.
Well, they might not have had
She's
sunscreen.
beautiful.
Yeah,
They
probably.
definitely did not have sunscreen for sure.
Couldn't afford
And
it.
they were also like living like literally right next to each other, and like gas and smoke was just like in their lungs every 5 seconds.
I
Like
love how this turned into like, and here's what we learned about the Great Depression.
the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory.
Ration.
That shit was crazy.
Like if you guys don't know what went down in the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory,
That's her story.
no. If Joe Stonecrab survived the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory,
That's a war. That's a
then
war.
I would go there, but they didn't.
Stone,
There
baby.
was a photo that came out of that of a girl who's literally my doppelganger, and I looked at it and I was kind of like, what
At the Triangle
Shirtwaist.
Shirtwaist. Wait,
oh,
what is
actually,
it?
it was a different. It was a
Is it
different
the
sweatshop
shirt waist? What is it called? The shirt.
Triangle shirtwaist.
Yeah, right.
No, wait. I don't think it's shirtwaist. Is it?
It's definitely
Triangle
shirtwaist.
shirt. Yeah, triangle shirtwaist
Definitely
factory fire.
So wait, the someone in the triangle shirtwaist factory is your doppelganger?
Yeah, and like it really freaks me out. It's like
You guys,
it
we
looks
should
like
take
photo
a
of
field
me.
trip to the triangle shirtwaist.
You want to know what's
factory.
crazy? Is it's in the West Village and it's now like an NYU building.
Ah.
And it's like crazy like that they're like learning, I don't know, stocks while they're, I don't know. What do you learn at NYU?
Or
They're doing
NYU? No, they learn about like
They're made up.
what like
Med
they're like NYU.
NYU.
You know what?
NYU?
You want to know what every NYU student is just in the park asking people questions. They're doing man on the street.
They
Man
learn-
on the street is their
they
major.
learn, like-
Is that a class now, man on the street?
Man on the street.
Like honestly, yeah, I had a class in at
all
Michigan
they're
State called like journalism through phone or something. Journalism through phones, and it was all about like making media like on your phone. And yeah, I had to do like so much people on the street stuff. It
Man,
was
we got
worse.
too woke. We got too woke. It's gonna be like podcasting.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh no,
honestly-
there's also podcasting classes.
But I
too.
will say like that is actual practical things.
I mean, everybody wants to be a podcaster.
Well, I was thinking about this.
Look at the MD Foodie Boys.
at the MD
None of them said they wanted to be an electrician
Remember when we peeped?
or
peeped
a
that episode?
businessman. They all said they wanted to work. In
Wait, did you read any of our comments? The comments are like, the MD Foodie Boys are bigger than you guys will
Yeah.
ever be.
No, they're like these fucking bitches don't know. They don't know anything. They're fucking
Where are they at right now?
I can't.
Probably in
Tabs?
anatomy. Probably in anatomy class.
Wait, I found it. How do I send it to?
They're
Text
making
it
their
to Nick.
Quizlets at the moment.
Triangle Shirtwaist Factory.
Were you guys ever the people
doppelganger.
that made the Quizlets? Or
No,
did you just
absolutely
read
not.
them?
Oh, I was literally Command F, Command.
I used to make
Find
Quizlets a lot,
command.
honestly.
Oh.
I was just gonna slack it to you. Perfect.
Slay.
Okay, it's really like I feel
Slack
like
it
it's
to me,
just, like,
slack it to me, slack it
it's
to
really
me.
like the
did
time
that
that
guy say?
Fucking
Your pussy is too dry to be riding. What did he say again? Oh.
to be dick riding.
Yeah, to be dick.
Who said that?
What was his name?
Pussy's too dry to be dick riding. He did it on Rone's show when they were playing Traitor. Or
Oh.
We should have played Traitor today.
Should we do that
You
acting game
betrayed
again?
me.
You're good at it.
What should we do?
The one where we pretend to be someone. You have to
I love that game.
I really like that game too.
I think that
Wait,
we
what
should
game?
have...
I didn't get to play.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Gia, you should play.
Kelly, did you realize
I
what
wanna.
happened behind me, by the way?
Okay, so here's how you play. You are gonna be a random celebrity.
Okay.
You're gonna have to leave while we pick which one.
Okay.
But should we do you first, your doppelganger first, Jackie? And when you come back in, you're entering our party, and we're gonna talk to you like you're the celebrity. And through context clues, you're gonna have
yes.
to figure out what celebrity you
Yeah, I
are.
want to do this.
Do we want to do
good at
your
it.
doppelganger first, and then
Get the hell out of here,
Okay, guys,
Gia.
it's like just it's not even that important. It doesn't even look that.
No,
much.
I think it's kind of huge that your doppelganger is a shirtwaist.
I feel as though everything
Who
today
is
I'm
it?
saying is just like I'm kind of getting bored by myself. So
Who
just
is it?
Wait, Nick, can we get it?
Oh, and then can we shotgun to spice things up?
Yes. Chat, who should Gia's celebrity be, or can we do a celebrity generator, like a random celebrity generator?
Kelly, did you go pee?
Yeah.
I think I have to.
What do you think?
girl.
She's like, what'd you do when you left? What'd you do in the bathroom?
Wait, let's.
We have to remember that Gia's gonna be really good at this.
I know. We have to think of something
Do someone
really
niche.
random, weird celebrity.
I'm looking at people
Like
right
Corbin
now.
Blue.
Okay, perfect. Corbin Blue.
All right,
Perfect.
boom.
Sorry, we already got it. I think it's Corbin Blue.
Oh, or we could do Rachel, whatever her name. is.
Barry.
No,
Oh, cool. I'll
from-
just go fuck myself.
Yeah. yeah. Sorry.
Sorry. Great.
Sorry.
No, the Rachel from Glee.
No, that's good. Cool.
That's
I
Leah
slacked
Michele.
you, by the way, Nick.
I feel like Corbin Blue's more random.
Okay. But she'll get that in one second.
You think?
Like, you're really good at
so we have
you're the high school.
wait, so we have a backup. So the backup list, who'd you just say?
Leah Michele.
Or should we do the really,
let's
what's
just
the really
not
corny
come up with-
guy in Glee, the teacher?
Well, it's not
Matthew Morrison.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
hate
she
that.
should be Matthew Morrison.
I hate that dick.
Okay, wait. Can
Wait,
you?
wait. Should we not
dick.
have anybody in mind and just kind of like see what keeps coming up?
No, I fear that.
We just keep saying random.
I fear that will compromise the game, and then Gia will be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Okay, fine. Then we'll
Remember when
do.
Kelly hummed in the corner alone for a few
Wait, I'm gonna text Gia to come in.
minutes?
So Matthew Morrison, right?
Yeah. I don't really know how to describe him.
Well, he's a perm.
We should be
Hated.
like,
He's a dick.
it's. Okay, perfect. After she gets it, we'll.
Yeah, I thought you said you had a perm.
Hey yo! Look at those dance moves.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey.
Stop singing everything, would ya?
Pop it and lock it. All right.
Oh, that curly hair looking extra fine
Yeah, is that
today.
a fresh perm today or
Fresh perm, yes.
what's going
glad
on
you
with
guys
you?
noticed.
Honestly, low key.
Did you just drop into the splits? Damn.
I know. I'm always dropping into the splits. I'm sorry. I just really can't help it when I'm dancing all throughout the room.
Wait. Can you do another sick rap for us?
Please.
Oh my God, I would love to.
Yeah.
Teach me some ballads.
Is there a specific type of like genre that you guys want me
You
to
really touch it all.
You really.
You go over the top to the point where we're like, he did it
Yeah,
again.
and honestly, sometimes you're kind of a little bit of a creep. And looking back in the moment, I loved you. Looking back,
Just out of
I don't know,
context.
I'm skeptical about you, man.
Anyways,
I'm
do you want
skeptical.
something to drink or?
Yeah, I want something to drink.
Yeah, you probably do, you fucking creep. Is that?
Oh my God.
We're like all
Am I
really
creepy?
excited. We're
How?
really
I
excited.
can't wait
you're
for
here.
my high school class with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna learn Spanish in there.
Yeah.
And you're gonna really help the
good.
kids.
And you're really into this girl who has really
Yes.
big
Yeah,
eyes.
We're gonna get
And
pregnant.
honestly,
we're gonna.
what your wife did
Wait,
to
is
you
your wife
fuck.
here with you?
This is a famous person?
Yes.
Well, we're kind of pulling on.
We're pulling on like the realness of him.
kinda pulling
and
on
also
to
his
something else.
character.
We're talking about just his character.
Yeah, we're kind of talking about.
Okay, wait. You guys have to pick either.
Yeah,
it's
It's his character.
or
It's
the
his
person.
character.
Okay, it's a character. We'll stick
Oh,
with the character.
Gia.
Oh, wow, it's so
Full screen.
Close up.
Get the head gut up. Literally, the patience you have.
Okay. Okay, he survived both wars. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He
He went to Joe Stone.
Okay, wait. So I'm thinking of a TV character right
Yes.
now.
Yeah, we switched to his TV character.
You
Okay,
listen
okay.
to
Sorry,
your-
we just know more about his TV character
And
than
I
him.
know this person?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, Def.
He literally, you've won nationals. You've won.
Okay. Too much. You're giving it away too much.
They're giving it
I
away.
have a perm and I'm always in the split.
And your wife always cries.
Always in the
In the
splits, my
splits.
guy.
You might as well twerk your way into class every day.
Yeah.
You're a smooth criminal.
Yeah.
What in the actual fuck are you guys talking?
And literally, if you sleep on a mattress again, if you open a mattress and sleep on it and it doesn't belong to you, and you fucking ruin the
All right.
school.
Can we do a famous person? Not a
Painting on women with pixie cuts and tracksuits. We're done.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea who you guys are talking about.
So wait, let me tell you what happened. We were gonna do a celebrity.
don't.
Wait, no, I won't tell her who it is. We were gonna do celebrity, but we know more about this celebrity's biggest role than we do him. So if we just started talking about the role, so that's where things are getting a little confused.
No, I get that, but what I don't understand
Empty.
is I don't think I've seen this. I don't think
Wait,
I've
turn off. Wait, who's playing Journey? Who's playing Journey?
Yeah.
Turn it off. He goes crazy when he hears Journey.
Oh, what? Me too. I'm literally like, huh?
Yeah, you guys, I don't know who this
Who's
is.
playing
Hey,
Don't
wait,
Stop
you're
Believing?
low-key ginger.
I'm actually
You're like one step away from
Literally,
being
Gia, look at you
Julianne Ho's
with a woman
brother.
in a tracksuit at all times, and her sidekick is the coolest girl in the world.
Explain. Yeah.
And you're one step
Slushies.
away from being
Slushies.
The
You
way
got
that
purple
okay,
slushies.
this is Glee, but
Yes,
like
this-
I don't watch Glee, guys. I don't know Glee.
Oh, I thought you knew Glee.
No.
Oh, you. By the way, you would love Glee.
Who the fuck has a perm that's always in the splits on Glee?
teacher, the teacher,
Will
William
Schuster.
Schuster.
Oh, come on. That's such bullshit. Can we,
we literally were like,
Can
shut
we
up
do
this.
a famous
We'll do it again. We'll
Not
do it again.
fucking Matthew Grigg, whatever his name is.
You would
Matthew.
love Glee, by the way.
Yeah,
You should really watch.
I don't even really know Glee, and I could have probably gone.
When you said you're always twerking into class.
That's probably where she got thrown
He has
off.
a perm.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Sue Sylvester always said,
I have a perm. He does not
does.
twerk or drop in the splits.
He does twerk.
When does he
he
rap?
has a perm. Sue Sylvester
Oh,
always
you
talks
girl,
about his
you
perm.
watch Glee. He raps a lot.
He literally is one step away from being Julianne Ho's brother, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
David Ho.
The Huffs. Julia Huff.
say
and
something?
Derek Huff.
Oh, Derek. Yeah. She's literally like, what the fuck?
She's gonna.
Wait, can we do another character?
Yeah.
she's
Wait,
like,
guys. Let's do like Pocahontas. Or like, let's do like.
You guys want to do another? I don't know.
Let's do Miss Teapot.
She's gonna be
I know,
so
I'm scared. Miss Teapot. With the candlestick.
Yeah, let's do the candlestick. No, I don't.
Oh, Mr.
Bella Thorne.
Lumiere.
That's pretty
Bella Thorne's
random.
good.
Bella Thorne's good.
Who's her?
She was fun. Shake
Who's
it
her?
out.
Wait, the
Here, let me
blonde
see.
one?
No, the ginger.
No, she was the ginger,
Ginger one. Oh, yeah.
Who's
That's
another
Gunta and
random?
Tinka.
She's gonna be like,
I'm good.
let's do
And I am
Gunta.
Tinka. And we are the half and halfers.
I don't know what that is.
Let's do the half and halfers.
Oh yeah, wait. She's. I don't.
Oh,
think she's gonna- I
let's
barely
do.
know
Let's
that.
do.
Madonna on TikTok.
Let's do. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of jerky, and oh,
Oliver?
Yes, let's do
Guys,
Oliver.
if we do a TV
Rico.
show character, she's gonna kill us.
Yeah, let's do just a famous person.
I think we do a famous person.
All right, Michelle Obama.
I'm sorry, I'm no fun. Michelle Obama. I love it.
Yeah, I like that.
So easy though. I'm gonna say for the people.
Fine. Okay, let's do. Schrader's really up to date with her presidents. So.
Wait, I don't know if it's just because of my birthday, but this episode's good.
Yeah. I like it.
Me too. I'm vibing as.
Like I could just tell my performance on it, but like, I think it's good.
You're doing great.
What was
Don't
I?
be so self-deprecating.
No, I know. Wait, I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to like.
Yeah, can you say one nice thing about it?
Yeah, can you just fucking stop?
I'm like, yeah, I think it's good, except myself.
No, I just feel like every time I say something, I'm just kind of like, that was dumb.
Okay.
Jackie.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, we forget about you. And we're like, Jackie.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her to come in, Michelle.
Wait, I'm really
Michelle
trying to
Obama?
think. No, I think we think more random.
What about if we
I just
do?
had a good one.
What if we did Marilyn Monroe?
No, it's.
No, I think she's gonna think pop culture, and that's why I think we should go. Well, no,
Think of something really.
Amanda Bynes.
Ooh, that's good.
okay, Amanda Bynes is
Yeah, I
good.
feel like there's a lot to work off of.
Okay, let's do Amanda Bynes.
Samantha Puckett.
You were a star until you turned dark.
Yeah. Then you got like.
Yeah.
Sorry. Should we text you?
Okay, I'm texting her. Okay, come in.
Dancing through life.
In my home.
Down at the Oz dust.
Should we do Grace Vanderwall?
Oh,
She could have fell off the
no, we'll do the one we agree.
Caroline, did you see Sydney, whatever, the ginger? Sorry.
Hey, girl.
I haven't seen you in so long.
Wow.
Forget who it is.
Sorry, I've been gone.
Well, you have. We understand. And we want you to take the time to
Was I on a hiatus?
Some may
Yeah.
say.
What is it that you're doing with your eyebrows?
Oh my gosh, I've been trying this new thing.
I can tell.
When you were a kid, you were a star.
Wow.
It's so random.
Do I miss it?
I don't think you do.
No, I don't think you do. I think that it was
think-
probably not good for you.
No.
Okay.
think it's
I'm
better for
struggling
you.
a little bit.
No, I don't think you're struggling. I think you're finding yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And by the way, we
throwing
all
fits.
support you.
Thank you guys so much. Now, I've been going around town.
Yeah, you have.
And
I listen to your podcast all the time.
Wow.
Thanks. Yeah. And
I
around
think you only had
town-
like 2 episodes, honestly.
You do. I think she only has
But Jackie just listens to those two on
But
repeat.
it's on repeat.
Okay, and then when I went to the eyebrow threader,
Yeah.
they said to me, "You have such a unique look." Do you?
They do.
Do you remember
Honestly, your whole face.
No, I don't think that you went to
very
an eyebrow
different.
threader. I think you just
Shaved them
decided to
off.
fill them in. You shave them off and then fill them in with a black Sharpie. Yes. If I were to
What were
guess.
you gonna ask?
what do I have on the docket this week?
So this week you have an art exhibit.
No one knows.
You have an art exhibit. I think you're
Do I
probably
have
gonna
a
go.
job?
You're once again.
Fine
you
job.
as a child might have made like you're able to kind of live.
Okay, and when I was a child, like I really loved to work at like what, like
Well, you did everything, by the way.
Oh, shit.
You did and you're some of my
Singing,
favorite work.
Favorite
acting,
cheese.
TV.
Favorite cheese is Gouda.
I think that's too obvious.
way too obvious. I'm Amanda Bynes.
I was gonna say I love your face tattoo.
I was gonna be like now, and you tasted chocolate, and you're never going back.
Yeah.
I
Taste chocolate.
I had no
and
idea
I'm
until-
never
Yeah, that-
going back.
I didn't know what else to say.
With our love,
Amanda Bynes now.
Do that.
Hey,
what's up?
You did get it. I thought you were mad at me for.
Spark.
No.
No, come in, Sparky. Sing us a little song.
Sing us a song, Spark. Wait, get on a mic though.
Yeah, get on a mic. We can't hear you unless you get on a mic. You can do it.
Here, you want mine?
Come on.
You are a
You are a
genius.
genius. That's why we want to give you your shine, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on it.
You can sit in that chair.
Want the headphones? Show them how to use the headphones.
So, Sparky, can you clarify your age? You kind of have been all over the place.
Hey, never ask a man his age.
I know, but
Just kidding.
So like 66.
okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sixes. Let's go.
You look young.
No, I just want to.
No, he doesn't. He just got the mic. He got the mic.
I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm writing with. I'm putting it together. I go like this. I did the dance, girl. Things ain't right. I did the dance. Part of everything in life. I did the dance. Y'all wanna dance with me tonight? I did the dance, girl. Take you round to light. I did the dance. All I wanna do is hold your hand. I did the dance. I am just a little old man. I did the dance. Up and down, I treat you right. I did the dance, girl. You are a part of my life. I did the dance.
Hey! Sparky, that was good.
Killed it, Sparky.
Incredible work.
Wow. That That was beautiful. That
do
actually
this
went hard.
dance.
That was good.
I want to stream that.
I really like that, Sparky. Thank you so much.
One more for
Yeah.
God right here.
Okay, this
get
was
in
for
there.
God.
This was
Are you listening?
God survived a ball 3 more.
My God is so good. God is so good. I pray every word, day and night. I woke up this morning, to the early day. Check it. My God changed my life. Everything is his night, day and night, and he changed my life, and God is part of my life.
Woo! Mic drop.
Good job,
There we
Sparky.
go, Spark. Capital Spark.
Love that. That was so
I'll call
good.
you Sparknado.
Yes.
That was great. Thank you so much.
Good job, Sparky.
Wow.
He has a really good
No,
singing
that
voice.
actually like really
Yes,
goes hard.
he's
Like
so full.
yeah.
I'm LOLing at you saying Dylan Sparky he's gonna sing. He comes immediately starts singing.
No, well, I didn't realize that. I said no because
I didn't realize that
whole
he
different
loves-
thing. No.
I didn't know
He also smelled so good.
I didn't realize he loved to sing.
Yeah, no, I was saying no because
all the time.
of what?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Sparky, that's what he's known for, singing.
I didn't realize Sparky loves to sing.
Oh,
He's doing a solo and he's like, "You're my love, and I love you."
Mama.
I will say most of the songs usually have the same beat and tune, but they all have different messages.
But you know what? That's just like branding at that point where it's like
no, like
you know what you're
gonna get,
Yeah, exactly.
but you never you know what you're gonna get, so you have high hopes.
Yeah.
Totally.
But you still have the element of surprise.
And I like that he is the front singer. He is the backup
Yep,
singer.
yep.
Yeah.
He is
He's his
the
own backup singer. Like that's
instruments,
hard.
like-
He's good.
I like how he looked at
Going.
Jackie as if Jackie like knew the words and was gonna join in.
Wait, there was one thing he said that it sounded like
He
Jackie.
said, "Check it," and he looked directly in my eyes.
It sounded like Jackie.
Oh my God,
Jackie, this was for you.
I like how he keeps his like pace too. He's like, a day.
What would you guys do if he was just like, Jackie, this song's for you, and he's like, I love your legs.
He oh wow.
I
He literally
love
says
your
that to me.
hair.
He says, I made a song for you, and then I hear him sing that same song to another bitch. in the
Yeah,
office.
that would piss me
Yeah, he
off.
does sing
Fuck
Ebony a lot of
off.
songs, so he probably sung the same song to Ebony that he sung to you.
Yeah. What's up?
What do you know?
Special come in. Welcome.
Oh my God.
We just had
father.
Sparky
Just talked
in,
about you.
and Sparky just sang a little song and spit a little beat. So
Yeah.
I think you have to follow that up.
But my thing with Sparky is though, like, he needs a new song.
That's literally what I just said. Same beat every time, but different message.
Different message.
What
each
was his
time.
message this time?
God is good,
Oh yeah.
and
And then I take my girl out on a Friday night.
no, I did my dance.
Oh yeah, I did my dance.
No, that's old. He's been doing his dance,
I
doing
know,
his
I know.
dance.
But he recycles material, and like, what artist doesn't recycle material?
I get that, but like I've been really trying to push him to like expand his creative.
Yeah,
Helping him grow.
Because he has the format for sure. It's
Maybe
just
it's
all
kind
about
of like
the.
how comedians only post crowd work. Like he doesn't want to give us the good stuff. 'cause he's
Yeah.
not getting, like the
Because
Probably
wanna
doesn't
burn his
want you to
material.
steal his stuff from. Because
I would steal the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm a fucking content thief. I'm absolutely vicious.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, if you laid over some rack over his like no.
I want to. I told Jetski to try and like make a little beat out of it. He said he was going to, but
That would be crazy. It's like the #1 hit.
Yeah, I actually
Rone
think
times
it's a
Sparky.
good like bass. Like I could see that being big.
yeah, I think so too. I think that the bones are there, but we just have to put some flesh onto it.
Yeah.
Is this a drinking show now?
On Thursday,
kind
it's a
of.
little crazy.
We kind of having
When we're feeling
birthday's on
birthday,
Saturday.
Say fucking
It is?
It's not today. It's
Happy
on Saturday.
birthday.
Thank you so much.
We want a shotgun
hell?
with us?
I'm like
want it?
I'm finishing antibiotics from my nose surgery.
Oh wait, yeah, how was that?
Hey, you had a nose surgery.
You got a nose
You got
job?
no surgery twins.
It was a nose. I was like, keep it ugly, but now I can breathe better.
Deviated septum.
No, it's fucking incredible. It's changed my
Wow.
life.
You didn't use that Jeff G. Lowe nose magnet?
Those don't work for me. I tried to use those. I bought everything that exists online, and I just needed this surgery.
How was the recovery process?
It sucked, but
Yeah.
they gave me some drugs.
Did you snore
yeah.
before? And are you snoring after?
I'm not sure, but I've been sleeping like the amount of rest that I get.
You're not sure if you
I'm genuinely asking because I think I have a deviated septum and I snore and I
Really?
hate it. Yeah. I don't want to ever go anywhere because I snore.
Try the Jeff D. Lowe magnet.
Yeah, maybe I should.
It didn't work though for me. It didn't. Mine was so stuffed up that it like couldn't.
I bet it felt so good
enough.
to take that deep breath and you literally were like,
The first night I felt air hit my brain. I
Wow.
never felt anything like
you're like
it. It
not
was so
lightheaded
pure.
for the first time.
Yeah.
So were you not swollen at all or anything?
I was a little bit swollen. I just watched a video that I recorded, and it was like a little bit stuffy in the nose. It didn't sound great. I don't know. You've had a deviated septum surgery before,
Yeah,
right?
it was for the deviated septum.
Yeah.
I don't
It was for the
want to
deviated
blast,
septum. But I'm still swollen, so I'm a little kind of like, why is your nose?
Yours
looking
not
all
still
skinny?
swollen.
What are you talking about?
Guys, I feel like I keep like I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not asking for compliments.
No, you're not still swollen.
No, guys, my nose is like so ugly and
no.
so ugly.
Well, I say that because every time we go to the doctor goes, your nose is so swollen right now. Like we gotta fix that.
so
And I'm kind of like, well, that's your whole fucking
You still have to
job.
go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to the doctor for like checkups, like once whatever.
Yeah, they still have me going. My doctor's name is Dr. Raitata. So if you need a recommendation, go to Dr. Raitata. Oh, wow. 2 blocks
Let me
away.
write that one down.
Bet you'll never forget it.
Congrats on the new. Their babies are coming soon, right?
Yes, on scheduled for next Saturday. So it's like 9 days
Oh my God, are
away.
you how do you feel? Talk about your emotions.
I'm like, I just want things to go well so badly.
It will.
Yeah, that's all I want is like health. But
How's your wife doing?
she's ready for it to be done.
Yeah, I bet.
Honestly, it's just like
can
she just
imagine.
feels like full of baby.
Yeah, that is
know.
so
Double baby.
crazy.
Valid.
It's a valid feeling. Yeah.
God.
Babies.
She is full of
This is an intrusive question. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you go, but I was gonna say, do you know the names yet?
I don't. I think I'm close. I think we're gonna go with Jalen and Saquon.
I was about to say, yeah,
figured.
yeah, Dom-
Naturally.
yeah.
Exactly.
based on Caroline's very great.
I got him
success.
onesie jerseys.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
So nice.
And are they're boys?
They're both boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
Now.
stoked on
That's good.
that?
I don't know.
Right.
18 years they make their
Totally.
own decisions. But I'm
Different
fired up
landscape.
about it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. I was ready to be a girl dad. I was like, yeah, I'm
He would've been
cool
good.
with it. But
Be a good girl dad, but that's so fun. Like either way, it doesn't matter.
yeah, exactly. Whatever they want to do,
Yeah.
I'm here to support them.
They're
Like,
kids.
yeah, I just want them to be happy.
It is on brand for the pod.
Yeah, son of a boy dad.
Son of a boy dad.
my
and
God.
Isn't that a crazy
Dad of a
manifest?
son.
Would they have kicked you off
That
the
is
show?
a manifest.
Like I've been wearing boy dad clothes for a long
Yeah.
time, and now it's like official.
Kind of manifested it.
Yeah.
merch.
Would they kick you off if you had girls?
I think they would.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that
probably.
they would find somebody else who has. But
Yeah.
does anyone in here have multiple boys? Is there anybody that works at Barstool? I guess.
Wait,
Oh yeah, she
she's
could
a
be.
mom.
But she, so she's
have the beef
she's a
come on.
daughter of a daughter of a
Girl dad?
daughter of a girl dad, daughter of a girl mom.
Daughter of a girl.
Daughter of a girl mom.
she's
So
daughter of a girl mom.
should we start our own counterpart show?
I think that
Called Daughters of Girl Mom.
low key
Daughter of a
this
girl
show
mom?
kind of has daughter of a girl mom vibes. You guys are all daughters of girl moms.
Yeah, we are.
That's true.
Everybody really is.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that works.
Yeah, it's such
Really
a.
crazy.
Wait, what was your intrusive question?
Yeah.
If any of you guys in your future ever feel like you might be interested in having children,
Yeah, I'm having kids.
No, it's not.
7.
7.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna run it up
I'm gonna run it the fuck. I'm gonna have a whole army.
like a
with
soccer
me.
team.
Yeah. Let's go, kids. File them out of the car.
In a
We're gonna
huge van.
assembly line everything. Me and my family. That's gonna be the whole shit.
Octo mom?
Yeah, that's sick. That sounds fun as hell.
A lot of my TikTok right now has been like moms being like, "Don't fucking have kids."
Well, because of the chaperone. I feel like
Yeah,
the chaperone
chaperone.
thing when she was like, the moms I know are miserable.
Yeah.
Did you see Kate's response to that?
Yes.
Yeah. And
I will say, I think Kate makes me. I know Kate has had a rough round, like especially this last one.
her
with
baby
mother.
ate her bones.
But I will say, like, Kate makes you still want to have babies because she loves her babies so much.
Yeah.
And she's like honest about it. She doesn't. I think and I'm not a mom, so I don't know. But I think like from like what I've gathered is like some of the struggle is that like a lot of the mommy influencers sugarcoat everything, and so it's like not real. But then
Yeah.
a lot of women just like bitch about it, and it's like, well, that's not real either. But Kate has had it so hard and still makes me want to be. But she's also a great mom.
A lot of
She's also an
nuance.
amazing mom.
But she was also like, dads,
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
step the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Dads are
agreed.
not babysitters; they're parents.
Yeah, I'm trying to parent for real.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
trying to be as engaged as possible, just so I don't wind up in a Kate video. Like
Literally.
I'm not trying to get
Literally.
blamed.
I knew it.
She did like a 10-minute video, and I watched the entire thing.
Me too. I'm always.
I watch every single one of her videos. all
When
the
I
way
come
through.
across a Kate video, I'm sat.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, can this show maybe advocate for, or can we use this as a platform to be like, Kate, make more 10-minute videos? Like,
Make the pod the son of a girl or daughter of a girl.
daughter of a girl mom.
Girl mom pod.
Yeah.
And just talk for 10 minutes and we'll all listen.
Yeah.
And you want to know what
literally.
Kate, talks camera candidly, amazing content creator. But we made like and every video she's part of, we made like a Women's Month video last year. She wrote all the best lines. She wrote all the funny lines.
Oh, yeah.
She's so
hilarious.
funny. She's so funny.
So funny. I mean, the like roasting of Big T.
She's so funny.
That was so funny.
Roasting of
and
Jason
roasting Jason
Kelce.
Kelce, that was
Yeah.
insane.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Miss her.
Make more stuff. Just talk to the camera. Like, it doesn't even need to be like writing roast jokes. Just like talk about
Hey,
your
why don't you roast the beeves?
Right.
Roast of the beeves.
Right.
That'd be pretty sick.
I think she slipped that in at the end there, thinking also that like nobody was gonna be listening.
Oh, I was sad.
Like literally, she knew that we're all fucking sad for the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
One of the comments are like, my show is on. That's the
Yeah.
Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So
show's
true.
on.
Classic. Are those Hey Dudes, Caroline?
Yeah, they.
There's 6 shoes.
Thanks.
People, she's gotten a lot of comments on.
I've gotten too many on this, guys. I've had to change my shoes.
Oh, sorry.
No,
No,
but,
they're sick though.
Thank you.
Hey,
Wait, I had another comment on Kate's TikTok, but I can't remember what it was.
What were you gonna say, Jackie?
How long are you gone for? It's sad that you're gonna be gone. You're
like that
miss
you're
you.
going, though.
Like in the office.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying.
It's good. Like paternity leave is.
I'm
Were you
not,
live
Take those
Ronedotcom
days.
from home?
not for the first couple weeks.
No, definitely not.
Cause like my wife is having a C-section because it's twins,
Totally, of
and so it's
course.
like for those like weeks, it's like she's gonna like be in bed basically.
need
So
it.
I'm gonna be on double duty, and I don't want her to feel like she's like has to do it.
Really quick, babe. I gotta.
Up for a day.
Yeah, I gotta go do my fuck around job.
Log on.
I heard with twins that when one of them wakes up in the middle of the night, you have to wake up the other one.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, you never sleep.
Heard that? No, I have heard that.
What are there any other twins things that you've learned?
Well, it's like, it's like the pairing of clothes. I don't know, Kelly, you might be able to give us some expertise on this. It's like
Well,
Yeah.
I think it really depends on the twin. Like,
Wait, do you know
I
if
was
they're
a really
fraternal
loud
or
twin.
identical?
they're fraternal,
Okay,
not identical.
I'm
like
paternal
her.
with my twin.
that's
and-
better, I think.
But like my sister was really sensitive, and like I was a really big pain in the ass, and like she would fall asleep. Like they would put like the CD on, she would fall asleep to like the first song, and like I had to go through the whole CD and wait for Ave Maria, and like that's the only time I'd fall asleep.
Oh yeah.
So I really think it's like
Depends on their
because
personality.
fraternal twins are really just two siblings just born at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time. So it's basically just two infants at the same time.
well,
this
this
is-
at least they won't be able to talk telepathically behind your back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that so? Does that doesn't
they
work
can.
unless they're?
That-
They
that's
can.
true.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
That's true, you can
They're
talk.
Isn't
gonna-
there like what's that podcast like the telepathy tapes or something like that?
Yeah,
You
wait,
guys-
that's
are you
crazy. I've
familiar
always
with
wanted-
that?
No, twin telepathy is so real. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel so.
You
Do
feel
you
like
ever
that?
like think
Yeah.
of someone and then they text you and then you're like, that
Yeah.
was
What's up with that?
Yes.
like
yes.
sometimes I feel like it's actually like there's validity to it because of that. Yeah. We all have it a little bit.
There was Ron asked this at his baby shower. Did you get the same gifts as your twin growing up?
Yes. Everything was like the same but different color. Like mine was pink, hers was purple.
Are you gonna make them match?
I think like matching but not
Yeah, yeah.
identical outfits.
Yeah.
Like you and Kelly gave us a very nice gift, and it was like matching outfits.
Yes, like you
but,
coordinate.
it was like coordinated.
The jelly cats.
Coordinated but not.
You're gonna have to get
Those
lots.
were jelly cats?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I freaking love.
Wait,
jelly
you don't
cats.
have to think about this for a while, but what's gonna be like your drinking policy with them?
Like probably like 5 or 6. Like as soon as
Wait,
they
what?
hold
What do you
the
mean
bottle.
drinking policy?
Yeah,
He's gonna pour the first twisted in. Probably when they're still off the bottle, but
Are you gonna get one of those
Oh, do you
synthetic
mean, like-
boobs so you can breastfeed?
Right, I have to. Or I've been wearing a watermelon on the weekends just so I can simulate what my wife's going through, just so I know
whammy.
what the lower back
Need
is.
more men
That would
like
have
you.
been good like vlog material or whatever.
But yeah, I don't know like what the drinking and like because they'll grow up in a world where like weed is legal and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's like, am
So
I
different.
gonna want them to be smoking and stuff?
Well, you want them to be cool.
Yeah,
You want to be freaking weirdos.
yeah, they're gonna be fucking losers if they're not smoking and drinking from an early age.
Are you gonna post their faces?
I was talking
Oh,
about
good
that with someone
question.
the other day, and no shade at people who do this, but I do think it is, or or like when people bitmoji or like emoji over somebody's face, I feel like it in some ways like kind of defeats the purpose of what you're doing.
Hey, calling out Justin Bieber right now.
Yeah.
It's
like that
He put like the devil emoji over his baby's face. Like that's just
like what if you put like the face emoji, but it's like the wrong race? Like what's up with that? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I mean, and maybe I'll wind up doing that. I don't know.
I
But
think if you switch the race over your baby, then it makes it the most mysterious.
Yeah, and it's
It
also
could
like
be anything.
inclusive.
That's something to know.
Kylie Kelsey like put her baby's face right in
like
the,
new, what's your
Yeah, I
take
saw
on
that.
like
I feel like that can
mom
up your
influencers?
content game. Like that can up the content.
Wait, so
Oh yeah, are you gonna become a dad,
Ruby
like a
Frank?
mommy
Dad
influencer, and
influencer
use your children for clout?
I don't think I'm going to, but I honestly, with a lot of this, I'm going to leave it up to my wife.
Yeah.
Because like
that makes
it's like my life is like public and stuff like that, but it's like her life is not,
not,
and that's not like my decision to make to be like we're fucking doing content out of this.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Content right now.
Well, I think if you
Fucking-
did, that would be a huge red flag. To be honest.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, imagine Rone comes
but
out here
I
and he's like,
do
yeah, I'm
feel
gonna
though-
force her to do content.
Yeah,
with me.
she's
I don't
gonna
know.
be. We're going to Disney World week 1.
What if we got
be the
the
face of
beer
our soul.
games, but we got a bunch of kids under the age of 1, and we have the bottle games, and we like
really
have
like that.
them. Yeah, they have to do different
Tug.
things.
Who else are you pregnant
Fucking
with?
cry the long
Frankie.
Frankie,
Frankie's having a baby.
Yeah,
Like you know the baby races. during
Exactly.
games?
Need to do
I
that.
love that shit.
We have babies
it.
flying all across around the country.
They tried to do that for
Toughest
Mincy
babies.
versus Clummer. Like they had a baby sit in the middle of the basketball court,
Yeah.
and see like who would pick
who
which
won?
side. and the
we
baby-
got big plans.
Baby
for
just
these
sat there.
Maddie's nephew.
This is the reason I
baby
wanna
boy's
have kids.
huge.
Yeah, like what if you have like a huge, like my nephew's like 25 pounds.
No, my
nephew's huge too,
He's
movie.
bigger
not
than
even
Maddie's
one.
face.
He's literally not even one. He is massive.
My nephew was like 11 pounds.
Yeah.
He was
He was 10
when he was born.
pounds.
not 25 pounds when he was born, but
10
he's
pounds.
25 pounds now, and he's
It was a big baby.
9 months.
Well, I was 9 pounds 14 ounces, but that's basically 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Are you like bad with like gore and stuff? Like, are you gonna like watch it all? Because you have to like see it all go down and be like, you're good, you're good.
I think that the way that they kind of term it is you're like on the bottom or up top. I'm gonna stay up top.
top.
Yeah. You want to?
up top.
I feel like you gotta like
Go
hold
either
her
side.
hand and be next to her rather than be away. Right.
Right, exactly, and it's like it's surgery. It's not necessarily
Right.
that
Right.
real men
What do you
bottom.
do on the bottom?
I don't think I would want
right.
my
Like that's what you have to be a.
like small intestines in check. Small intestines in check. The hell?
Especially for a C-section.
Yeah.
If you're going on the bottom,
Yeah, I think there's like a big like kind of
tarp.
surgical tarp up. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Can you, if you have twins, you automatically C-section?
I'm not positive if everybody automatically does, but we are because one of them is up and the other one is down. So
Okay.
we're
Sup,
gonna wind up
A-Town?
doing a C-section.
I smushed my sister in the corner.
Oh no.
Smushed her in the corner, and she had like I got to be free after birth, but then she didn't.
What do you mean she
Because I,
got to be
like,
free?
Like I like got to like stay with my parents, and she had to like
Did you like smush her?
because like I smushed her and she didn't get all the.
Do you think that that dynamic stayed with you guys?
No, she's totally like.
And now she's
you back.
She's the alpha.
Now
she's
she
the alpha.
squishes you.
100%.
She got that little comeback.
Yeah, but yeah.
Are you scared
I
a little?
Yeah.
Are we pestering you with questions?
No, you're not pressuring me at all.
sorry.
No, I'm happy to talk about it. I'm
No, it's
definitely,
so
I'm definitely
exciting,
scared. I
yeah.
just like want health more than anything
Yeah.
for,
Of course.
for my wife and for them. Like that's literally like
Yeah.
all I care about.
Has
I know
everything
it's a
been like
complicated thing.
good so far? Like,
Yeah.
has she been like? Has your wife been like okay, like with her health and everything?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, like there's like small things that come up. It's
Yeah.
just it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
she's
I
just
bet.
uncomfortable. But the fact that she's made it this far is a good sign.
I feel like it went by so fast.
Yeah, it
Crazy.
really did.
Well, maybe I don't know if you probably announced it later on, right? But
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already been like 9 months.
Probably
It's
felt
so
slow for you,
wild.
though, or did it fly by for you?
Well, getting to the end, it's like where did the time go?
Yeah.
Right.
But I
But
think it's
during the
probably tougher
process,
for her
yeah,
that she's
right.
just like has been dealing with
felt
this.
like forever.
Like I'm outside drinking twisted teas and having a good,
Yeah.
good time.
I just think it's a miracle, like childbirth in general, or like creating. Like, do you ever sit back and you're like, "Holy shit, my wife's creating 2 kids
Totally.
in
Yeah.
her stomach," and
Yeah.
I'm watching. Like, we created this, and like you're forming a version of it. It's crazy. And then you're gonna see the kid, and you're like, "Oh my god, it's a perfect mixture of us."
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It's
is.
cool.
I totally agree. Jackie had this take earlier, but you were like, we need to look into the.
Well, I just think like, do we not find it weird?
It's insane. It's literally like a
that's,
miracle.
Well, that's why women should be like uplifted so much more. We wouldn't exist without them.
Well, I think my brother-in-law said this, and I feel like if I was hopefully if I was a man, I'd have the same mindset. But it's like if you're a father or if you're like partner is pregnant, like it should be like a primal feeling of I need to take your partner. You need to like take care of this person. Like it should be like it's almost like animalistic. Like this is my tribe. I'm the leader. I'm gonna take care of them. I'm gonna provide for them, help them out any way they can. And it's kind of like lame when people don't have that. It's kind of like okay, loser. You don't want to take care of your wife.
Okay, you don't have a tribal instinct.
Okay.
I honestly have been. I said this to my wife the other day. Like I'm a little bit salty that no one's like almost like bumped into her, so I could be like, "Hey, pregnant wife, back the fuck off."
Or like if someone like doesn't get up from their seat.
Right, I haven't gotten that chance. To, like, we went to Olive Garden last night, and they were like slow to seat us, and I was like, "We just want a booth because she's pregnant." So I'm trying to use it for whatever chance.
Right, you only have a couple days left to get all the perks.
I know, because once the babies, I think that society treats people with young people, like women with babies, differently than they treat pregnant women.
Yeah.
And women have babies, they're like, "Oh, there's a baby on the plane," like it's so annoying. And
I
that's
hate when
hard.
people get annoyed about that shit.
I hate that because
What were you back in the day?
My thing is we have noise canceling headphones. Like babies don't bother me on planes because I click a button, I can't hear a damn thing.
Yeah. You know what I think's also weird about babies is like same formulas going in, right? It's mom and dad. They're doing the same things. Why are the kids all so different?
Well, because there's different positions. Like if you
So that's why my sister's brunette, because my parents did her in doggy.
So if it's doggy, it's a boy. If it's cowgirl, it's a girl.
That's it.
Right.
Caroline, they never told me that.
Well, they don't teach you this in school.
Yeah.
Hell,
you need to listen to podcasts.
I learned this from a podcast.
that makes a lot more sense.
I bet your wife is excited to drink caffeine again, especially Stella Blue.
Yes, can't wait. She hasn't had any Stella Blue in so long.
Drinking Stella Blue coffee. We believe good coffee is one of life's non-negotiables. It's time to stop drinking those boring big coffee beans and turn to Stella Blue. Stella Blue's coffee's delicious roasts are available in cold brew, K-cups, ground whole bean formats, and seamlessly fit into your morning coffee routine. We all have Stella Blue every morning here.
Yum, yummy.
The best part is a portion of the proceeds from every purchase benefits Paws Chicago, which finds homes for more than 5,000 dogs and cats every year and is home to the nation's largest medical hospital for homeless pets. I adopted my cat, Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe's adopted.
When he's messy, he's Sloppy Joe.
He's Sloppy Joe. To get 50% off your next order, get involved with Mug Mania by going to StellaBlueCoffee.com and placing your vote for Stella Blue Coffee's next best-selling mug design. Stella Blue Coffee, great purpose, better coffee.
Yum.
15% off your next order.
Nice.
Can you drink caffeine when you're pregnent?
A tiny bit.
Her doctor said that she's okay. She's mostly been drinking wine.
Hell yeah.
Her best way through.
What about sushi? Has she eaten sushi?
She has not.
I feel like they say like don't eat deli meat or sushi, right?
Yes.
I feel like
exactly.
I'm gonna anyway.
I think that in
because-
Japan they do. They still eat sushi.
Because it's like because of the mercury poisoning
Yeah.
or whatever, but it's like no one gets mercury poisoning from sushi that much
I
anymore.
also
do
heard
they?
if you have raw garlic, you're like immune from that.
Oh.
That's what I heard because in those areas.
Joe Rogan tell you that?
Oh yeah, of course. No, actually, I heard it actually from a stylist, so I don't know, but I feel like stylists, like they're like so like well traveled and they're so into like culture.
Health and
But they told
wellness.
me in those areas where they have so much like raw fish, they like put raw garlic in their smoothies. For that reason.
Maybe I'll just start eating full
Garlicky
cloves of garlic.
smoothie, huh?
Got a heavy
Strawberry
smelling
banana
great.
garlic.
Yeah.
Also,
This is switching gears a little bit, but Ronedotcom is obviously ripping and doing really well.
Yeah, way
I'm
to
having so much fun
go.
with it.
We
How
were.
can we do a collab with Fishbowl?
Oh, we'd love to.
We'd love to. Well, so we actually have really big plans. We're gonna have Maddie fart at 10K.
At 10K, Maddie will be farting on camera.
So I just want you
What?
to count your fucking
Run
days.
it up.
And let me tell you what her farts sound like. You take a piece of paper and rip it.
Okay, hold on, guys. So this is Maddie's fart.
Or it's gonna be like, this is the preview.
Trumpet. It's literally a trumpet.
Yeah.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Okay, Maddie,
Damn.
No, we tried to fart on the yak, and I couldn't
That was
fart.
the funniest episode.
I tried so hard, and I just I leave all my farts at home in the morning. I just
I don't think I could
do it.
ever fart
How
on
long did
camera.
it take you when you and your wife started dating to like poop, fart, talk about farts, talk about stuff like that?
How long did we? did she and I wait to talk
Like,
about it?
did she
Yeah,
like
that's a
wait
good
to fart in
question.
front of you for a while, or like what's your take on?
I think she's still waiting.
really.
Wow,
So she's perfect.
She's never farted while pregnant? Probably not in
She
front of
like
you,
can't
then.
burp, and she's just has learned to burp.
Oh, she's
during
like-
pregnancy.
Where's her gas go?
Yeah, she sounds like a
That's what-
perfect
no, I
woman.
think it's like one.
Literally sealed up.
I think it's like a surgery that you can have. Like
No,
some
if
people
you
can't
know
burp.
what Rone's wife looks like, that makes so much
that
sense.
makes
Like,
sense.
she
She's
doesn't.
perfect.
Oh, she wants to burp. She's like desperate to burp, and she has just learned burping. And so like she'll burp. And we'll
Okay,
be
so
like,
maybe we'll get to a fart soon.
Lucky for her.
If she farted like tomorrow, would you be like, holy shit?
fucking go.
If you broke up with her, like,
Yeah.
It's like
I thought you were
Raise the babies on your own.
Wait, what? I literally thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, we fart all the time. Of course.
No, I do.
Oh, I guess
So, how did you guys meet?
We like kind of through mutual friends, like at a party that I had in my when I lived in Philly.
Cute.
It was nice. It's
What was
not
the
a
party
crazy.
for?
What was your move?
I
Farted.
did like a breakdancing move, like the coffee grinder.
Oh
She
shit.
was like, "What the fuck is that? That's so sick." The rest was history.
Right, because that was like back in what, like the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a long ass time
yeah,
ago when the coffee
70s.
grinder was brand new.
Yeah.
Did you rap for her on stage? You're like, yo, I see you, the blondie.
She might have been to a show or two of mine before we wound up together.
That's
Do you,
awesome.
do you have
I don't think that
style
was
before
why.
meeting her, or did she help you with your style?
She helped me with my style.
Oh really?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, stylish and poor.
Oh.
Poor as hell. Yeah, she bought a lottery ticket. on me.
Damn.
you
Yeah.
I thought you said
She's been there since day one.
I was important as hell. No, poor.
She thought you said porn.
Yeah, I thought you said porn.
Oh, I was in porn.
Yeah.
Oh.
That she helped you with your point. I was like, I didn't know that was a venture of yours.
Yeah. She looks after me. She's the goat.
Yeah, she answers Rone's OnlyFans DMs for him.
Yeah, she's my manager.
Yeah.
You know what pickup line I just learned is if you were a pirate, would you have the what's it called? The pair on this shoulder or this shoulder?
Oh.
You say like
that's when I heard.
You're trapped too.
Oh.
Someone
I hate to tell you that, bitch. I hate to
DM'd
tell you that,
me.
bitch.
Someone DM'd me yesterday and said I like my girls the same way I like my coffee, when the cream rises.
Oh,
That's good.
What?
You thought they were gonna say black.
Yeah.
It was a good
I was
misdirect.
like, yeah, you can't get
What does that mean? The cream rises.
I don't know.
I think it's like when the cream rises to the top. It's like it's like the best.
Oh.
comes
It's like the
to
cream of the
Oh my
crop.
God,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I took
My
that.
head went
I took that
way-
as so different.
I went way
No, I
sexual
literally
with
no
that.
same.
Wait, that's actually
I
nice.
took it as
then.
like cream. Like,
yeah.
Maybe I could be
Never
wrong.
mind.
yeah, I don't
No,
know.
I definitely. I don't think it's the sexual one. I have to be
Okay.
honest.
I would hope not. I hope not.
Here's a good pirate one. What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
R.
You'd think it's the R, but actually it's the C.
Wait. But actually,
Holy, he got
That
me
was,
good.
that was for Gia.
wait, but I don't really get it.
Like the SEA,
Yeah, but then
The accent
like
really
a
hits.
C.
C.
Like a C is a letter.
Is it a pickup line though?
No, it's a joke.
I guess it's just a
Oh,
pirate
got
joke.
it. I thought
I felt like
I mean,
I
it could be a
I
pickup
thought I
line.
was still, my brain was on, so I was like, maybe the C stands for come. Got it. Okay.
It's just a good pirate joke.
No, I
I'm
think-
actually going into
I
dad
think the
joke
C
era.
does stand for come.
dad
I think
joke.
that's the joke.
I'm just going into dad joke era
I like
hard.
wait, I like. Oh wait, I heard a good dad joke the other day. Fuck, I'm not gonna remember it.
Wait, can we go back? I'm sorry, Nick. Can we go back to seeing Jackie's doppelganger on the
Oh, yeah.
triangle shirt? Jackie told us that she saw her doppelganger. It was a victim from the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. Nick, do you still have that pulled up? And we meant to look at it, but we never did it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Like,
God.
And it's like, great, I just deleted.
yeah.
I just don't want to forget.
Thanks. It's honestly like the time has passed and like she doesn't.
No, I really think this is something that we can't like.
I know another.
Which one are you?
right.
Literally what?
The guy in the fedora.
Are you the main one?
Wait, the one on the right is exactly. That's how I picture myself.
Can we zoom in on her?
Zoom in on her.
That
That's
looks
me.
literally
That is
nothing like
me.
you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, that's so sweet.
That couldn't look less like you, Jackie. She has like a totally
Yeah,
flat
come on.
nose and like small ass lips. And you have like
Okay,
good-
Don't gross this bitch.
Okay, let's.
sorry to this
And
girl.
a side part. Fucking.
Let's start doing.
I'm I'm just saying that
She's
literally like-
characteristic.
Okay, also, it says abolish slavery. I'm realizing it was not the shirt. Like, it was something
yeah,
else.
it looks like they're
this must-
protesting something else,
this must
not the
be
triangle
something else.
shirtwaist
Guys,
factory.
I mean, I'm so flattering, but like, that is me.
Jackie.
I see it and I don't. I'll be honest.
yeah,
Alright,
I
alright.
don't see it at all. Sorry, you're
Maybe
so
if
much.
you do that-
we
maybe
waited
you
the
do
whole
that face.
podcast.
She's like, okay.
I just like the idea of someone's like, "Who's your celebrity doppelganger?" And you're like, "Do you know the girl
this
from the Abolish Slavery?"
Oh, you know the girl
I
from the
know
Triangle
her.
Shirtwaist Factory?
Like, oh my god, you do!
How'd you find her?
I don't know. I think I was during I remember it was like during class and like they showed that photo and I was like, guys, I was looking around, I was like, that's me, and everyone's kind of like, I don't
Everyone's
really
like,
see it.
okay, pick me.
That's like when you don't want to show like your school photo because like you know you look good, so everyone's gonna ask to see
Well,
it.
no,
when you're like,
so
I don't
then-
want to show.
So then, but the thing is, like,
never
my family all thinks it looks like me because that looked like me as a kid. Like, so that's kinda
Okay,
how I
maybe
picture
that's what
myself,
it
like,
is.
I guess
Okay.
more as a kid.
Remember in Love
maybe
Is
like
Blind?
the cheek structure, but the nose and the mouth
Again,
are so different.
as a kid, like I know that I don't look like
You guys
that.
think you look like any specific dogs?
my mom.
I've seen dogs before.
My
where I'm
mom
like,
looks
"That's
like
me."
those pointed nose dogs. The Afghan hound. My mom looks just like an Afghan.
I've literally like looked into a basset.
You guys know what that looks
I'm
like?
Do you ever look into a dog's eyes and you know that it's
You kind of do
someone
look
who's
like a basset
trapped?
hound, like
I
in a
know.
cute
Oh my
way.
literally, no, I do. I literally look into the
mean?
eyes and I'm like,
You ever look at a dog's eyes?
Caroline,
and
you
it's
kind of look like an
human
Afghan
trapped?
hound too.
Can I see? Are those the pointy ones?
This is an Afghan hound.
Oh, slay. Okay.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
That's
hell
me,
yeah.
right?
It looks like Caroline, and also looks like my mom.
the one with the side
Any
part.
dog with a tiny head.
with the side
I'll
part.
take it.
Yeah, I don't know what I would resemble.
That's a wait.
Maybe like a
What dog is Rone?
What dog
Like
are
a
you?
pit bull?
Maybe a
No.
pitbull.
no. You'd be like an Irish setter.
Oh, I love Irish
Are
setters.
you Irish?
I'm a bit Irish.
Yeah,
Just a
it's
little.
like
kind of
like
Irish.
sleek.
It's
and-
Irish.
and
Oh, maybe it's Irish.
Yee. Today I'm going to go give an Irish bartender a cake for his birthday.
They're gonna say a
Jackdaw.
kiss.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, kiss on
A
the cheek.
cake, a cake.
Jackdaw is hot.
You're like, I'm giving him my cake.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's me.
Yep, that's
Whoa.
The fuck?
yeah.
Now look up puppies and
I
those
wonder
will
what
be his kids.
color hair your kids are gonna have.
I know.
Wait, do you have a dog?
I do.
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh.
Didn't
What?
something happen?
No, he has a new dog. He has a
Oh,
new,
yeah,
he has a
yeah,
new
yeah,
dog.
but I
Oh,
got a new
Penny.
one.
Thank God.
But I did cry.
Yeah,
I did cry
yeah,
too.
I remember that.
That was rough.
That
Yeah,
was
that
sad.
that did suck.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
We have,
okay.
you have another dog.
I have a fresh new dog that's alive as hell.
Is it a pupper?
Fresh.
Huh?
Is it a puppy?
It's like 1.5. Just turned 1.5.
Idea.
Yeah, Josie.
Cute.
Jojo. Do you call it Jojo?
Josie.
Josie's such a good name for a dog. I know a dog named Josie.
Such a good dog name.
Where my parents live in Florida, like everybody knows each other by their dogs. So like when my parents first moved, I was like sitting on the beach and this mom came up to me. She was like, "Oh my God, are you Flo and Lola's sister?" I was like, "Yes." She was
Flo
like,
and
"Oh my
Lola.
God, we love them." I was like, "Yeah, they're the best." We
Not
were
even
talking
mom,
about them
but
like that.
sister is funny.
Yeah, are you Flo and Lola's sister? I was like, "I am their sister."
I
Thank
live
you.
on the same I live near Gwyneth Paltrow, and
Oh.
my parents live near Gwyneth Paltrow, and so my dog is always on the beach, and Gwyneth Paltrow knows my dog.
Okay, I didn't
so
know your
Gwyneth Paltrow-
family had it like
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
okay,
no,
cool.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
I'm looking at you
And beach.
totally
It's
different.
Okay, Gwyneth.
Not like
Come
a
on.
beach. It's not a house.
Okay,
it's my
Goop.
house.
Ask
It's
her
not-
for some Goop.
It's not
Yeah,
like that.
get some goop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but she knows my dog now, and so she basically we're best.
Oh shit.
I do
Love
think
that.
that she seems like a very nice celebrity.
Totally.
She seems really cool.
She seems very normal.
That name is sick, Gwyneth.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
That quote that she had about Timothy Chalamet was so crazy. She was like, "We just have
We
sex
have sex a
everywhere."
lot.
What?
Yeah,
They're in a
she's like-
movie.
They're in a new movie together. Marty Supreme, and they were asked her about it. And she was like, "Yeah, like we have sex so much in the movie, like we just have sex everywhere."
What?
Yeah, and we're like, "Okay, Gwyneth, get it,
Her.
girl."
Super
Rone,
happy
do
for
you know
her.
that we have a segment that on the show that we just say what you're wearing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sick.
I've been trying to get it to
Yeah, we have
the
the
Rone
Rone
cam.
segment.
Yeah,
we always
every time you walk by.
you're recording or doing something, you always walk by and we're like, and Rone's
Like,
wearing.
oh my God, let's talk about road.
Well,
You're
we're
gonna see
convinced
me
that
run
you
out of
guys,
outfits real fast, but
convinced that you guys
you're
changed
something-
your timing of your show so that you can record at the same time. We record so that you
Yeah.
get
because I know Rone Cam, I need to.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna start really strutting my
starts
stuff.
like dugging.
Modeling.
It's like moonwalking.
He's rolling out a red before he
That'd be
walks
awesome.
out.
Wait, are you gonna start having the dad get up?
Yeah, you gotta get some New
What's
Balances.
the dad get up? Oh.
like
some New Balances,
Yeah, I gotta buy.
maybe
I was
like a
about to buy
couple-
some New Balances.
a couple like collared polo shirts, or like like with the two buttons.
Can't really pull off collared polos. I look like kind of a goof, but I think that's maybe the
That's
dad
the whole.
aesthetic.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. That's
maybe I'll
kind of the
lean
whole
into
point.
it.
Unfortunately.
Are you excited to have like one like strapped here and one on your back, and then like going on a walk, and then you have a beer? I feel like that's ultimate dad.
We got the
You
stroller.
are gonna get a lot of attention, like in grocery stores and and the street and stuff. Because I feel like whenever I see twins on the street, I'm like, oh my god, so cute.
Wait, I can't wait. I hope that you have like a highlight reel.
Real?
realm.
I hope you have a highlight reel of like all your sick like dad like catches. You know, like when you see all those like with like
Oh yeah, like saving the baby.
Well, that would mean the baby was falling.
That would be so sick.
I think that happened.
okay,
I think that
All
happens
of Rone's
naturally.
babies
Wait,
falling.
back to the stroller. You got a double stroller, a double decker?
We got the double decker
shit.
stroller, and we like took it for a walk with our dog because we wanted her to be used to it or whatever.
Nice.
But it was an empty stroller, and so people are like looking into like,
Yeah.
coochie-coo the babies.
Oh, they have schizophrenia.
Yeah, they're like they're gonna kidnap somebody.
Did you get one of those strollers? I saw it a lot this winter where it's like the baby's in a sleeping bag.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, no.
Oh, what about the oh fuck, I'm forgetting the name. It's like this viral thing on TikTok. It's called like the Moo Moo or something. It's like a moving bassinet. It's like
We got those.
$1,000.
We got those.
Yeah, you got
Like
those.
you guys got all the.
That's like the apparently the new like parenting hack is like
There's like a camera
it's
on
moo-moo.
it. It's like
Yeah.
a noise machine.
Yeah.
Like
and it
a
like
Give them a
rocks
little
itself.
boxing ring.
Yeah.
Give them a little boxing ring.
a boxing ring too. We're gonna get them prize fighting early on.
Does the
part of it.
nursery have
a
a
hoop,
theme?
maybe a basketball hoop?
podcast.
I got home yesterday.
Barstool themed.
And my wife was like, I just got an 8-foot ladder, and I was like hanging like hot air balloons.
Oh my
from
God.
the ceiling. I was like, you could have just waited for me to get home. But it's like very like blue hot air balloon themed.
I love that.
Boots. Oh my god.
Up and up.
That's
Yeah.
so exciting.
He's killing it.
Well, if you ever need babysitters, you have
Yeah.
5
Oh yeah,
girls.
literally.
No, you don't. You do not want that. It's gonna be.
I love babies.
I was a nanny. I was a nanny before I
was
worked
too.
at
I
Barstool.
I was gonna be a teacher.
I was a nanny for a long
It's
time
like
too.
yeah,
that's right.
triangle.
I'll teach
Yeah.
you.
Where?
On the last day of my nannying, the girl wrote in like that those pens that you can like shine the light on. She wrote, "You're my best friend," and then
my
shined the light. And I cried.
I cried every nanny job I quit. I cried.
It was so
But one of
nice.
one of the girls I used to nanny, we reconnected on TikTok because she's old enough to have TikTok.
Wait,
now.
that's funny.
So
She's 12.
she sees all my TikToks, and no, she is.
She's like lip singing.
barely
to it.
12,
like,
and
look
it does
Nanny
feel
Carol.
wrong.
Yeah.
And you want to know something else about her that was so awesome is that her mom asked me for. At this point, I was on Raya, and her mom like asked me for like you have to ask for a recommendation. Her mom was like, "Hey, can you?"
Wait, that's so
And I was like,
funny.
"I got you, girl."
I got all right.
When are you gonna let them like go on social media?
I'm not. I don't know yet. What do you guys think? When do you think is an
I
appropriate?
think immediately.
No,
right out of the
iPad
Squatting on
straight
their
out the
names
womb.
right now.
iPad straight out the womb.
It's never too
Middle
early.
school.
I got my first phone when I was in like 5th or 6th grade, but I didn't have like access to the internet until like 8th or 9th grade, I think. Like on my phone.
I didn't have a phone.
It was different back then,
early on.
obviously.
I went in 8th grade, but my friends who had phones in 6th grade, we got in trouble. So
With,
that's
like,
why I
what
didn't
kind
get
of
one in
trouble?
8th grade. Like we were like texting inappropriate things.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
said DICK.
No way.
Oh my
Through
god.
messages.
I catch my son saying fucking
DICK.
ICK.
fucking
Bruh.
sitting in the corner.
Dude, my son just said
Indefinitely.
DICK on fucking text.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Are you worried about them finding any like? I guess you don't have anything.
Oh, yeah, your digital
clips or
footprint?
anything. My favorite.
gonna be like,
clip,
"My dad's
I think
sick."
is the
You're pretty
Washington-
non-problematic.
Which one,
The
Jackie?
Washington Monument one. The son of a boy died. Washington Monument clip.
Oh yeah, where Sass is like, how much would it cost you to sit on that thing?
That one's hilarious.
Sass is gonna get his ass canceled, but not me though. I'm
No.
good to go.
Sass gonna be an uncle.
I'm not letting him
The
anywhere
Godfather?
near my kid. He's the least responsible human being I've ever met in my life. Like he's not gonna. He won't
Can't
hold them
imagine
ever.
Sass like talking to a baby.
He's probably like, "Hey,
Nice dude.
did you sit on?"
Yeah.
Hey, bro, would you sit on the Washington Monument?
I'll have to beat the shit out of him.
It's like, I'm 2 weeks old.
Do you? Are they get babies gonna have like a lot of aunts and uncles? Like, I don't know. Like, if you.
I have a sister and my wife has a sister, so it's not a ton. But
aunties.
my wife's sister just had their son will be like 9 months old. So
Oh, that's
Perfect.
That's
God, there's
If
nothing
you
better
need
than having
twin
cousins your
names, you
age.
could have. I saved this one. I told them about it, but you could have it if you want.
what is it?
Luda and then Chris.
Oh.
Pretty sick.
Good.
I know.
God damn, that's good.
I know. I have it locked and loaded, but if you want it, You can take it.
I'm into it. I'm 100% into it. Just before I go, I want to ask some fishbowl oriented questions. When are we gonna do like fishbowl like themed events or like special fishbowl shows where something happens? You know what I mean?
Me and Jackie have been talking about this a little bit, and we need to start.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
we
were
always
lot of
say we're gonna
chatter.
do stuff, and then we never do. Like we always say we're gonna do like, oh, this fishbowl episode we should do like this.
We're gonna
I think we
do
have to go by
waterboarding.
numbers. I think we have to go by numbers. I think we're gonna have a rounded number.
Some of our ideas are really.
Yeah. Well, Nick said no to that.
We were just talking about like a pickleball tournament thing.
Yes.
I want to have a handstand competition because something that people may not know about me is I have a really good handstand.
Yeah, so you just want to.
Oh wow.
So
Get it done.
I just
about
was
that.
hoping we could have a handstand competition. Just
How about you pop one right now?
Well, the problem is the shirt I'm kind of
Right,
wearing
that's fair.
wouldn't.
That's
But
fair.
if anyone has a sweatshirt, I
It's like
could
once again we say things and we never follow up.
Yeah.
So I guess the answer is we're working on it.
Weirdly enough, I think the waterboarding is gonna be the easiest to knock out.
Yeah.
Jackie wants to have a happy hour as well in a gala.
We need someone to like
Oh,
more like
come to my
hold us
happy hour.
accountable and like write our ideas down and be like, hey, like one of us should like write these ideas down every time and like hold us accountable for.
Yeah.
We should just send out an
ideas, you know?
email like you. Hey, I'm hosting this. Please
Right.
sign up.
And then
And then like
I'll get
threaten
you sign up.
suicide if people don't sign up is the
I've
easiest
been using
way.
that all the time since you. When I'm
good.
like I'm rushing to get to Penn Station to catch my train, and I tell them I use your quote, and I'm like I'm gonna
Kill myself.
I will end my life like in front of you.
And then all of a sudden he's booking it, going on the shoulder, and I'm catching my train.
Exactly, it works so well.
I'm walking on
And
my
I'm gonna
face.
do it fucking messy. I'm going blood splatter. I'm going.
Yeah, I'll jump in
have to
front
clean
of
up.
your car.
So I don't know if you've heard about my happy hour, but I'm gonna have a happy hour at some
Yeah,
point.
you talked about
and
that, but
if
like,
people-
are we doing
like,
it or?
I've told everybody. I keep forgetting who I've told. I'm not actually. I haven't actually made any plan. I actually did have a meeting with somebody, but that's one of those that like if people don't show up, I'm gonna kill
Who'd you have the meeting with?
HR, the head of HR girl,
Yeah,
Her.
and she said yes.
she's in charge.
We're also going to present.
Wait, why do you have to go through
We're not
HR to
worried
do
Why
a
can't you just
happy
do
hour?
a happy hour?
Because I need a budget, a little budget for it.
Why would HR have that?
I don't actually know.
HR's like, are you
I
in
feel like
trouble?
I feel like they wouldn't give you the budget.
Yeah, so then she took back some of the budget because then I tried to have everybody come. I had talked.
I'd
about-
pitch in.
The fuck?
Oh, that's so sweet. No, it's okay. Like she had it. We just had to. We had to uninvite some people. So like,
Who?
Probably
like
me.
if you're upstairs and like you like are in sales or something.
Oh, wah, wah.
cut. You're
Content
cut.
only. Sorry.
So it's content production social.
That's cool.
Wow,
And
no
what's the date?
sales. Sales are the people that party the hardest.
So that's the thing.
Okay.
Also, Kevin he's announced that he's coming out with like a
Wait.
espresso martini thing,
Can't wait.
and
Did he announce?
he's gonna have a launch party for that in like end of April.
And will that be part of it?
It would like I'm helping plan it, but that's not my happy hour.
Okay.
My happy hour will be separate.
Got it. I think that if you need money for stuff, just use this show as a fundraiser and just be like, "Hey, we're gonna do a whatever drink twisted
Daddy will
tea-a-thon."
fart.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like shit
Literally
like that.
fart if
Literal
you
shit like that.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna wear
Feel
bowl
the
cuts
fart.
next Tuesday.
We're wearing bowl cuts
like
next
Fishbowl
Tuesday.
presents bowl segment.
Yeah, that's true.
Bowl cut segment. Maybe where we.
What's
We're
the
gonna pay people $100 on the street to
Right.
cut their hair into bowl.
That's fire.
Right?
What is
Yeah,
the
bowl cut. We want to do wigs. I think that's gonna be our next.
Yeah, wig show.
Wigs.
That's great. When you guys Joe Rogan'd out, that was sick.
Thank you.
Stuff like that works. What's your guys' group chat like?
We're not. It's not so. It's
Bowl-
not always
it's not
active.
bowl-
Well, we
bowlers.
so we had a fishbowl group chat, and I think she would understand when I say this, but Grace was in it.
Yeah.
And instead of kicking her out because we love her, we started a second group chat. So now it's one of those situations where every time you pull up the group chat, you have to make sure you're not in the wrong group chat.
Yes. Or sometimes you still text in the wrong group chat.
And it's okay, everyone understands, but it is one of those group chats where it's like, oh, we already have a second group chat. You know what I mean?
But I think that I only asked that because it's like that could be the home of the accountability.
Right.
In the group
Agreed.
chat where we're like, oh, we got to do bowl.
We're doing this, and if you don't, you're
You guys
out.
got to go bowling too.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
So true.
Underwater.
Wait, maybe that's the competition.
At an aquarium.
Underwater bowling at the aquarium on Coney Island.
That'd be sick.
Or hear this out. What if we did a Wii bowling tournament
Wii bowling. You do that right in here.
You do it right here.
that's so
But there
true.
needs to be some kind of maybe someone's blindfolded, maybe someone's drunk. We need to have
Like
a
if you break
twist.
100, you get to do this, or if you have this many gutter balls, you have to do this.
Yeah.
I think that maybe that's the move. I mean, we have so many
let's-
screens.
Can we like set a date? Why don't we do it next week?
okay.
I feel like Wii bowling is pretty easy to conduct.
I know. I think it is easy, but I do think we need to add an element
Okay.
to it.
So it's like if you,
Like you need some
if
incentive.
you get a strike, you got to do something.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe it's a drinking game, maybe it's
Well, we
something else,
also-
but it needs a twist.
What if you get a strike and you have to like hand out if you get a strike, you're like, you got to drink.
Yeah.
If you
gotta chug
and if
your
you
Twisted
lose,
Tea.
you have to tell one secret.
Yes, that's good.
I'm always so. This is another thing about you. You might know this from our days at Pop Punk. I love gossip, and so
Yes,
for
you
my
actually
birthday,
believe that it's valuable.
I do. We might have had this conversation. I do believe. So for my birthday, if you have any gossip you want to share, everyone told me a piece of gossip.
Wait, someone people already have?
Yeah, people have said some gossip. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just like a little piece of gossip. It can be.
Well, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Because I do also like to, I mean, Tommy Smokes is, I think, the biggest gossipper,
gossiper.
at Barstool.
Really? I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh my
you
God.
want-
If you ever want some good information.
It's
But
Tommy.
I feel like my gossip is like way too explosive.
I feel like I already.
You love to stir the pot.
Love.
Yeah.
Love to stir
Rone's
the pot.
deceptive as
and
hell, I'll
pusher.
tell you that.
I feel like last
I
time
just said I
you
love
were
to
on-
stir the pot. That's not even deceiving. That's being honest
I guess
about
that
it.
is true. I don't know.
But I'll once we're off air, I'll tell you guys a piece of gossip that I think will be mind blowing.
Yes, I'm so excited. Let's end the show now.
And this is the end.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
can end it
serious.
now.
It's almost 5 o'clock, and I want to hear this
You
now.
have to do
I
something.
can't do it on air. I can't because it's
Can you give
Yeah,
us?
no.
Is it people in this office or Chicago office?
Chicago office.
Oh, okay, great. All right, that was Fishbowl. Thank you guys so much. We will be back next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. And we'll catch us
We're
in
gonna
our
have a bowl
wigs. We love
cut.
you guys. See you soon.
Everyone, DM me a piece of gossip.
Love you guys. Tune in.
Bye.
More segments to come.
Well, that was